name is Melody. I am a clairvoyant who can see, feel, and hear spirit. And if you are interested in a reading, you're in luck. We are doing freebies at this time. Go ahead and get your name and the topic matter in the comment section below, and you may be receiving a free reading right here, right now, with moi. All right. First things first is I forgot to turn on my links, so I gotta turn on the links. Hi guys, welcome in. We're doing freebies. Put your name and the topic matter in the comment section below, and you may be receiving a free reading. It is all first come first. Nope. It's a random selection. In order to make sure and guarantee reading, it is a $15 donation that you can choose between a psychic reading, a mediumship reading, a human design reading, or an astrology reading. Brittany, I see you. I need your topic matter. Are you looking about love, finances, career, or you just want to see what spirit wants you to know? That's called a general reading. So just let me know in the comment section there, friend. Nope, that's the wrong button. Go back. Sorry, again, I'm just trying to turn on all my links here. There we go. All right, Brittany, let's check out your love reading here. Yeah, you can ask a specific question for a reading. All right, this is for the first Brittany, not Brittany R, but the other Brittany. All right, Spirit for Brittany, Brittany. Spirit, what does Brittany need to know about love? Spirit, what does Brittany need to know about love? Spirit, what does Brittany need to know about love? What's going on here? Hi, Rosa. Welcome in. I'm going to do one more shuffle here. All right. So we have temperance for love. Temperance is patience, taking your time. You may need to heal from some things in the past, whether it is romantic trauma or if it's just trauma you have in general. Hi, Megan. There is something here that needs to grow and take its time to balance out. You can see these cups are just trying to get even. We're trying to get even keeled here. We have 1 foot in the spiritual, 1 foot in the physical, 1 foot in the emotional, or 1 foot in the physical. Thank you, Spirit. Water is always indicative of emotions, okay? Now, from the water source, you can see there's a path that's leading to some mountains, which is going to lead to some lessons to be learned that might be hard, and it goes all the way to the sun. The sun is the most perceived positive sign you can have in tarot. Now, this angel here is Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael is the healing angel. So there is some growth we need to have, some balance we need to have in order to be successful on our path to love. Ooh, you are going to commit to somebody if you're not already committed to somebody. The 2 of Cups is the relationship card, the soulmate level connection card. Some soulmates are here for a lifetime. Absolutely, they are. Others are here for a short time because soulmates are here to teach us a lesson. That's what they're here to do. They're here to embrace us and to teach us something. And then again, more wings here, maybe a healthy relationship because that's a Condicious. I think I'm saying that word wrong, but that's the medical symbol here. And then we have the lion here for Leo, which is the house of dating, is this 5th house, is what Leo rules over. Then we have the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands is the commitment card. So you are making a commitment in a relationship. You just need to make sure you're balanced in this relationship. No one's ahead of the other. It's 50-50, even keeled for as much as possible, right? Because not everything's always going to be 50-50. You don't need a psychic to say, sometimes I'm going to do 70 and they're going to do 30, and then vice versa. Sometimes I'm going to do 30 and sometimes they're going to do 70. But I do see a commitment in your future here. All right. Or maybe a commitment you're going down now. Brittany, thank you so much for submitting your donation. So we have started the donated readings. All right, Brittany, what type of reading are we doing for you? Let me know in the comment section. I know you had a specific question. But other Brittany that I just read, I hope that made sense. I hope it gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for submitting your donation. No. No. to turn that on. Hi, Laura. Welcome back. How to deal with my aunt. She's very difficult. I instantly see red with her. Ooh, she triggers you, girl. All right, we got 5 minutes on our timer. If you have more to say, feel free, but don't give me too much. Don't give any psychic too much. Hi, Chloe. Thank you for the heart, me, Laura, and the rose. So let me go ahead and get to a cleansing breath here. As soon as I feel something, hear something, or see something, I will give you a timestamp. Then I'm going to change my timestamp system. I'll give you a timestamp, and then I will start the timer. When I talk about timestamp, I'm talking about my recordings that I do on YouTube. I'm live currently on YouTube, so you can watch this reading anytime you like. Hi, Lacey. Oh, Chloe said, hello, gorgeous. Mwah, I love you. All right, let's see what's going on. All right, Spirit, this is for Brittany R. Brittany R. Brittany R. Spirit, what does Brittany need to know about their aunt? About how to feel less aggressive towards their aunt? Ooh. Spirit, what does Brittany R need to know about getting along with her aunt? There we go. I think I like that better. Spirit, what does Brittany R need to know about getting along with their aunt? I feel like there's something here that just feels really, 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 really grody. Like, I feel like, gosh, I feel like, honestly, I don't feel like I respect my aunt at all. Like, I don't think she's done anything to make me respect her. I feel like the decisions she makes are childish. She makes me feel like she is childish. Oh, your timestamp, by the way, was like a little before 7 minutes. But it just makes me feel like this is like I just have no patience. I have no patience for her. Yes, dead. I just have no patience for her. Honestly, I don't know if you live with her. I don't know if she's around a lot or frequently. I need little doses of her. I need little doses. Like if I'm at a family party, I'm not sitting next to her. She sits next to me, I'm going somewhere else. I'm like, oh, I gotta refill my plate of food. Oh, look, there's an empty seat over here. Like, walk over here. I just feel like she has done nothing to make me want to be around her. Like the vibe is just unhealed. I feel a little bit like a little bit of manipulation here, or a lot. I think it's actually a lot of bit of manipulation. I think your aunt's very manipulative. I think she weaponizes incompetence as well. Thank you, Chloe, for liking the live. A lot manipulative. I just feel like she weaponizes incompetence as well. So she's like, I can't do it. Can someone else do it for me? It's like, bitch, be an adult. Get your shit together. Be an adult. What are you doing? Sorry, I got a lot of like downloads with that, so I had to tell you about them. So let's pull some cards on the matter here. Hi, Kay. Yeah, it is up to you to let go of the resentment you feel. Hi, Jacqueline. It is important for you to let go of the resentment you feel, but I just feel like I can't do it all in one lump. I just can't. I just can't let go of my, not that I disrespect her, but I just can't respect her. Yeah, there might be something I'm holding on to that I need to let go of and heal from this. But again, tiny, tiny doses of her is all I really want. Wow, nothing but court cards and major arcana. So major arcanas are like the themes that we hit in our lives. Having multiple, and the majority of your reading being major arcana means that there's some things that really are going to shift and really change. And you may never speak to your aunt again. I'm so sorry. But I mean, that's how I feel about it. Like the world here is the card of endings. The card of endings. Yes, there's a new beginning coming in because 0 is the card of the Fool. It is card 0. And with her being in a giant zero saying, yep, there's a chapter closing and me starting again. The day my grandma passed away, she's gone from my life. Like, I don't think there's repairing this. I think you're learning how not to be with this person, with this adult. Like, I don't want you to get hyper fixated on it either, though. I don't want you to get hyper fixated, like, I will never do this and I will never do that. Because when you're putting emotions into something and you're saying, I'm never going to do this, I'm never going to do that, spirit doesn't really hear the never part. They hear the other part of, like, I'm never going to be manipulative. Then they hear, oh, manipulation. You have a lot of passion about manipulation, huh? Let's bring more people in to manipulate you, or maybe you'll be a manipulator. It's really two sides of the same coin. I hate to wish that, but it's miserable. Girl, it's something that is blocking you right now. Okay. She's gaining her wisdom. She's gaining her insight. She is a beacon of light in the darkness. That's why her belt is lit up. Okay. So you are learning something from this, but I don't want you to like concentrate, just be like, when you're manifesting things, like, man, I really want to heal from the situation. I really want to let go of the situation. Like, manifest in a way that's going to bring peace into your life and not accidentally keep you in this cycle. Hopefully that makes sense. I don't want to read that one yet. I want to read these. I want to read that last. The Ace of Wands is here. The Ace of Wands is new beginnings. Transformation is part of this, but so is passion, desire, motivation, psychic abilities are here as well. Then we have the King of Pentacles as well. The King of Pentacles is the richest king of the deck. He is Taurus. This is slow moving, but you're going to get like your possessions, like any money, potentially. This could potentially you getting some money for it. But it's you really standing firm. Like, that's what I get really strongly, is like, I'm standing firm in my beliefs. I'm not going to budge. I am going to be stubborn about this. I am not going to engage with her during family social times. I'm not doing it. And then we have the Sun, the most perceived positive sign you can have in tarot, period. This card is all about success, vibrancy, connection, vitality, growth, warmth, power. Like, this card's the best card you can get in tarot. Things are going to improve. You will grow from this situation, but you have to recognize what you're learning from it. Know that you have everything you need. The two Magician's wands are in each of her hands. I just want to show you that. And this is the Magician right here. You can see the wand is right there in her hand. So she has everything she needs. She has all the tools of tarot at her disposal. The wands, the cups, the swords, the pentacles. She has this growth of abundance, as above, so below. She has success, power, innocence, and protection. Like, you have everything you need times two to say, this is what I want. This is who I don't want in my life. I don't have to engage with this person if I don't want to. And if they try to engage with me, I'm going to walk away. Let her call me a bitch. Let her call me ungrateful. I don't give a shit. Like, her opinion of me does not fucking matter. You don't matter, Aunt. Unfortunately, I only say that because I hope my niece and nephew never feel that way about me. But I think you not talking to her is probably better for your mental health. Like, you just see her for who she is. And other people are being tricked by her. So it's kind of how it feels. Thank you. I feel bad for her family. Oh, literally. Yes, girl. Chloe says, woo, hands up. Fuck yours. So thank you so much, Brittany. I hope this gave you some clarity. I hope it gave you some insight. I really appreciate your donation here, a $15 donation to receive your 5-minute reading. And I do hope it helped. Sorry, something made a noise and that caught my attention. Oh, that's Guapito. That's my friend. That's my buddy. That's a buddy Guap. He's so handsome. He's literally conked out. Actually, I was doing a private reading earlier, and he came and was scratching the back of my chair here, and I was like, "Oh, you want to say hi?" So I showed my reading, my Guapo, my little Guapito. He is a Norwegian forest cat. I do believe he's a purebred cat, but he was found outside with his litter. And his sister, his litter mate, is here too, but she is upstairs, downstairs. I don't know. She's somewhere. She's just not in this room. He is so floofy too. I love that. He's so cute. He is. I'm so glad you can see the floofiness of his tail. Like, he is fluffy. Like, when that girl on what's that movie with the unicorn, Despicable Me, where she's like, it's so fluffy. That is him. He is the fluffiest out of all 4 of the cats. And it's not even close. It is 0% close. Everyone else has short hair. All right, guys, we are waiting on the next donation to come in. If you're interested in that, it's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading of your choice. I do psychic readings. This is what we just did, where I channel a message. I pull some cards on the matter. I give you some clarity. I get you some insight. I do evidential mediumship, where you tell me who you want to connect with. I bring forth the energy. I tell you what I see, what I feel, what I hear. It should line up. It should be evident that who I have here is your person. And I give you messages after that evidence. I also do human design readings, which is a reading all about your energy, what type of energy you have, how it works for you specifically, how to trust yourself with making decisions. I'm also an amateur astrologer. So I do read astrology charts as well. Liz, thank you so much for asking. So what you're going to do is you're going to get to my profile. For those of you who don't know how to get to the profile, go ahead and click my picture here. Bloop. Go ahead. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit makes me burp, by the way. Go ahead and click my picture again when this pop-up comes in. Click my picture there. So you're going to click it twice, once here, once there. Once you get there, just the bio, you can click on the link in the bio and choose Linktree. Couldn't think of the word Linktree for a minute. So choose Linktree. Once you get to my Linktree, you're going to see that I have a Venmo, a PayPal, and I also have a website. So you can utilize my website to do a private reading or a 5-minute TikTok live reading. But Venmo and PayPal is also an option for you as well. Thank you for asking, Liz. Yes, I do mediumship. I do evidential mediumship. So if you're interested, I do a direct connection. You let me know who you want to get in contact with. If they have a traditional relationship with you, just give me their relationship. Mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, husband, wife, brother, sister, whatever it may be. If they do not have a traditional relationship with you, give me their first name only, nothing more, nothing less. And then we'll go ahead and get them on the horn as well. And there is no wait at this time. So whoever sends in the next donation is going to be the very next person I read. It's all first come, first serve. Also, if we're interested in any free readings, I do a free collective reading at 30,000 likes. So we need 28,000 more likes. Salem's in the front of the house. He is, I said the front of, either way, he's in another room. He might be in the catio, but he's definitely snoozing. That's what he's doing. He doesn't hang out in here with me. I wish he would, but I ran him over with my chair one time on accident. I didn't know he was behind me, and I just moved my chair out, and he went, meow, and I was like, no! And so he has been hesitant to be in my readings. So, Liz says, okay, I have something really good to say. Oh, well, that's really a fucking bummer. You're a scam account. You tricked me. What a bummer. It happens. It does. Like, cats get in the way. I literally stepped on him like last week as well, like in a dark room. He's a black cat. And I'm just like not paying attention. I went to go open my curtains, and then I just, under my foot felt softness, and I was already like on the like shifting my weight over, and he cried, and then he screamed, and then he ran, and then I ran after him. I'm like, Salem, I'm so sorry. He did forgive me. It took him all day. That happened like 8 a.m. in the morning, and by 8 p.m. at night, 8 p.m. he was just like back to like being my Salem buddy, but he's not really hanging out with me in here while I'm doing the readings. Maybe in the winter when it gets cold and I have my blanket back on my legs, then he might. Yes, Kay, I do connect with pets. I do pets that are living and pets that have passed. I can do both. Thanks for asking. Hey guys, welcome in. We are doing readings right now, so if you are interested in a reading, go ahead and submit your donation. $15 gets you a 5-minute reading of your choice. So go ahead and get your donations in now. Or if you want to repost this live, that would be really cool too. Reposting is just how you like when you go to share it, there's a repost button, so you can repost that just like you repost like actual videos like TikToks. You can do that with lives now too. But I hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's hanging out and doing the best they can. But we are waiting on that next donation to come through. So if you guys want clarity or insight on a topic, on a matter here, let me know by letting me know what the topic is. Are you wanting to know about your love life, your relationships, your career, finances, health? Words are tricky today for my brain. Jeez, oh, Pete's. Do you want to know about your next couple months? Do you want to know about what's going to happen in October for you? Do you just want to connect with spirit and see what they have to say to you? That's called a general reading. That's all psychic readings there. Thank you, Kay, for sharing the live and liking the live. I, again, do evidential mediumship. So I do mediumship readings as well, direct connection. I do human design readings, which is a chart reading all about you, all about your energy, what type you have, how it works, how do you trust yourself with making decisions. This singular chart changed the trajectory of my entire life. I am not exaggerating. I was working as a property manager. I luckily never got to evict anyone. I'm super happy about that because that was way heavy on my soul. But I was a property manager. I was making, big girl type of money. And I quit. I quit 30 days after I found human design because my human design just like immediately clicked for me when I found out that I have limited amounts of energy. I have enough energy for about 4 hours of work a day. And then I'm kaput. Then I'm just like kind of like out. I'm chilling, relaxing, maxing, relaxing, chilling, all cool, shooting some b-ball outside of school. I digress. But yeah, so this is the singular reading that changed the trajectory of my life. Like I knew I was psychic before this, but I really started to work towards like bringing those gifts to light to start this business and like to really start helping people in this way. So I'm really happy about that. And then, so human design is like a reading that is very near and dear to my heart. And then, of course, I do astrology readings as well. So if you're interested in any of those readings, go ahead and submit your $15 donation to receive your 5-minute in-depth reading. You're going to get clarity. You're going to get insight about anything you're interested to get clarity or insight on. You just let me know what the topic is. All right, guys. Hello. Sorry, my I sent. So my partner really likes to golf. He's a big golfer. You're always so on point with the readings. Oh, thank you, Chloe, so much. I really appreciate that. Mwah. But I sent him a drag queen who went on a golf outing, and she was fabulous. She was fabulous. So I sent it to him and I said, make golf fabulous again. And he just messaged back, Stacey, I got you. Golf has never been fabulous. And it made me laugh. All right, Stacey, I got you. Thank you so much. Let me know when you're back in the room and let me know what type of reading we're doing for you. What do I need to know about quitting my job and starting my own business? Nice. Okay, let's check it out. So this is going to be a card reading unless you want me to look into your human design and see what you need to know about business. But otherwise, we'll do the cards. Oh, human design. Perfection. Let's do it. All right, Stacey. I have your birthday September. No, it's July 23rd, 81. Just want to make sure I got the right Stacey here. Nope, wrong, Stacy. Have we ever done your human design before? Oh, I don't think I have done your human design. Okay, so we got to get you to, okay. So in order to do human design, we do need some information. So that's a perfect start. What time were you born, and what city and state or country, if you were not born in the States, were you born in? Oh, that's fine. That's not a problem. If you want, though, just so you know, we'll do cards now. But if you're ever interested, you can do it through the place that you sent in your donation. They have like a little comment area, and you can comment on there, and then you can put all that information there if you're interested. I just want to let you know, like, there's different options than just putting it here, but we can definitely do the cards. So once I see something, hear something, or feel something, that's when I'm going to tell you the timestamp. I record all these readings so you can find them again on YouTube. Okay, perfect. Actually, that was privately to me. So that is great. It wasn't really privately to me. It's just, it wasn't, it was filtered, but I could see it. So good. A fellow Aquarian, though. Hey, girl, hey. Oh, no, that was a fake. That was a fake. Wait, let me, before I do that. That was a fake. That's what got filtered. I lied to you. That was not you. That was not you who sent information. So I apologize. So we're going to do the cards. There's fake accounts like hanging out. So guys, if you get messages from me, just know I will never DM you. I won't be doing it. So if you get messages from fake psychics or anything like that coming across your profile and I feel like you need a reading, they're fake accounts. I've already encountered 3 of them here on this live already, and I've been on live for like, what, a half hour maybe? Yeah, like a half hour. So just be cautious, okay, guys? You're going to find people in your DMs. So let's check out for Stacy. Oh, I feel like this job gives me a headache. Your timestamp's going to be 28 minutes. Spirit, this is for Stacy. Spirit, what does Stacy need to know about quitting their job and starting their own business? Spirit, what does Stacy need to know about quitting their job and starting their own business? Spirit, what does Stacy need to know about quitting their job and starting their own business? I feel so stressed about it. I don't know if it's my job that's stressing me out or just like getting my business up and running and figuring out what do I want to do. But I just feel stressed about it. Like the way it's like making my body feel like sluggish and heavy. So I don't know if this is your job. If it's your job, fuck all that. Oh, terrible. But it feels like it's all of it. Like the job, the idea of like starting your own business. Like that's how it feels to me. Let me do one more shuffle here, and then we're going to go ahead and pull the cards. Woo! What a big start. I love her. This is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is the card of intuition. She is the mother, the maiden, the crone, the triple goddess, if you will. She knows what's behind the veil. She knows what the esoterics are and what she's into, and she knows about spirituality, and she knows how to connect, and she's grounded, and she's in the 5. She is powerful, okay? You are an intuitive. She does not come out for non-intuitives, Stacy. She does not come out for non-intuitives. So you may be doing a business similar to mine, or you may be waking up spiritually right now. All right, so let's see what's going on. Ooh, let go of fear. The song Pistola by Incubus is coming through. My pen is a pistola. Ooh, 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 ooh. But it also says, let go of your fear of fear, yeah. So listen to Pistola by Incubus. Guys, everyone listen to Incubus. They are my number one favorite band of all time ever. Love Incubus. But yes, let go of your fear. Let go of your fear. Because your fear is what's holding you back. The what ifs, what could possibly happen. I losing, if I'm not making enough money, I could lose this, I could lose that, I could struggle for a little bit. It could be hard for a time. Like, but your fear is keeping you complacent. It's keeping you stuck. Let me know if that's making sense by saying yes, no, or I don't know, nothing more, nothing less. But it does feel like my fear is what's stopping me. But what's behind the character is the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups behind the character says that there is something here for you, that there's stability. All of this is spilt. You can't put her back in. You can't put her back in the cup, right? It's all spilt. But we have these two cups, structurally sound, full of water, wine, milk, whatever you want in that cup. And it's going to take you into a new destination or back to where you are. Because honestly, what's behind the Two of Cups? It's the Star card. When you wish upon a star, doesn't matter who you are, right? Your wishes, your dreams, your hopes, your manifestations coming to light, coming to fruition. It is coming in. This is a card that is all about having the strength to say, this is what I want, put the work into it, and watch it take off. When I talk about strength, it's because we have 8 stars. All of the stars have 8 points. This card itself is card 17. 1 plus 7 is 8. This is in reference to the strength card. Strength is number 8. Strength is Leo. Leo is ruled by the sun. The sun is the reason why the stars shine at night, right? It's a reflection of the sun. This is your hopes, your wishes, your dreams. This is also Aquarius. Aquarius is the natural ruler of the 11th house of hopes, your dreams, your wishes, your manifestations, your social groups, social media, social circles. So this might be a very social thing that you're doing. And what's behind the star card? The Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is the card of happily ever after. And Six of Cups, which is the card of harmony. Like, I feel like I'm in my element. I feel like I'm doing my thing. I feel like I'm filling my cup, making sure I'm passing on my cup to my inner child or any physical children I might have, but definitely your inner child. Don't forget her. How could you, right? You can't forget her. But this is happily ever after. You doing it and not letting fear be the stopper for you, you're going to be just fine. You're going to have happily ever after. You're going to have harmony, your wishes, your dreams, your hopes, your manifestations taking off, taking flight. Putting the work into it is how you're going to do it. So figuring out what it is that you want to do, and you are an intuitive, so trust your intuition when it speaks to you. If something feels right, trust it. If something feels wrong or amiss, but you can't put your finger on it, trust it. Okay, trust it all the same. Nicole, thank you for the roses. So this is what we're letting go, right? We're letting go of fear. I wanted to not do that yet. There we go. I wanted her back. So trust your intuition, okay, my friend? Like I said, she doesn't come out for non-intuitives. You are welcome, Stacey. I hope that gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for submitting your donation. I really appreciate you. And hi, Jessie. I saw you come in. Hello. I don't know if you're still here, but I saw you. Hi. And I don't know if you saw the Harry Potter thing I sent you, if you're still in the room. If you're ever interested, like, I'd be cool. Oh, she's still here. Essentially, this is my sister-in-law, for lack of a better term. But if you want to go to that Harry Potter thing that I sent you, I don't know exactly where it is. I think it's downtown, but we could do it if you wanted. Just saying, just put it out there. You don't have to comment now, but all right, guys, we are waiting on the next reading. So whoever is interested, we are doing a reading. But Stacey, I hope that helped. It's a $15 donation for a 5-minute in-depth reading of your choice. Yeah, she says I'm always down, boo. Woo! We'll make a plan. I'll text you or you text me, one of the two. We'll reach out to each other. Also, I don't know if Country told you, probably did. I was at I don't know if it was the preseason opener, but I was at a preseason game for the Wings, and I saw him, and he was eating something, and I saw him like put it looked like a cupcake, like the whole thing in his mouth, and I was like, "Country," and he was like, "Ah!" he couldn't say anything because he had a mouthful of food, and then I said he was Jimmy's boyfriend. I was trying to explain to Kelly like who he was, and I said, "This is Jimmy's boyfriend." That man doesn't know how to take small bites. He just like literally like the whole thing. Oh my god, it was so funny. Like I got it, of course, like the server trait, right? Like you find somebody that has their mouth full, and that's what the table you go to. All right, guys, if you're interested in a reading, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. If you've never seen my face before, hi, hello. I am Melody. I am a clairvoyant medium who can see, feel, and hear spirit. I'm also a human design professional, and I read astrology birth charts. So if you're ever interested in a reading, you're in luck. That's what we do here. I do psychic readings, mediumship readings, human design readings, and astrology readings, all for a flat rate of $15 for an in-depth reading of 5 minutes. If you're interested in a reading, go ahead and get to my Linktree link in my profile, submit your donation through Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com, and you will be the next person to get a reading. The next person to come through. There is no wait. Let me know if you want a reading, guys. Well, I enjoy my tea. Oh, gotta put my hair up. I'm a little hot. Thank you guys so much for liking the live. I really appreciate it. It really does help get any creator on this app further into the algorithm. If you want to help any of the creators you like, just go ahead and tippity tap, tap, tap that screen. Sending likes does help. Also, I guess we can't do tiny dinies anymore. Tiny dinies, they're gone. They took them away. So we have gummy bears now. So if you want to also send a gummy bear, not that I usually ask for you guys sending gifts. I don't normally do it, but somebody did tell me words that the gummy bears or the gifts get you further into the algorithm better than the likes. But I do feel weird about like send me some gummy bears. You don't have to if you don't want to. You can like the screen for free if you like. But if you want to send a gummy bear, that would also help. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. That is hilarious. Are you a real person? And you're a real person? That is hilarious. Your name is so funny, Mike Literus. That is hysterical to me. I love it. The creativity on this app. A+. Alrighty. It's always about the slower times. Thank you, Jesse, for liking the live. But we are waiting on that next donation to come through. I hope I don't have to restart the live. I'm going to give it some time, though. Because I honestly hate restarting the live. But it does get you further like into the algorithm or restarts you back out. So I might end up doing that. But we will see. How do I do it? So you're going to get to my profile right here. So click on my picture here at the top. And then click on my picture again at the bottom. Thank you, Mike. Michael Literus. Thank you for the gummy bears. But you're going to click on my picture again when it pops up here. And then my profile will have the link. Click on the link. Click on Linktree. And then it's Venmo, PayPal, or my website. Oh, that wasn't Mike. Oh, that was a scammer. Boo. That wasn't Mike Clitoris. But I'll take the gummy bears from the scammers. My list is currently open, Zoe. It's currently open. So there's nobody on the list. You would get whoever gets their reading in first is all first come, first serve. So it all depends on who comes in first. But whoever gets their donation in first is going to get their reading first. Yes, I do Venmo. Hi, Britt. Welcome back in. Venmo, PayPal, and my website. Hi, Steph. Hey. Oh, my peoples are coming in. I'm so glad I didn't get off. Restart the live. I wasn't going to get off. I was going to restart it. But now we got some people. Thank you, Britt, for liking the live. Appreciate you. Whew. So me and my partner went on a really cute date, but his eye was bothering him the whole time. So we cut our date a little bit short. But we went to breakfast. So we had a little breakfast date. Then we went to go see The Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey. Thank you, Jessie. Which was a very cute movie. Zoe, I got you as well. Zoe, you're going to be after Jessie. And then we're going to go to the orchard this weekend. That was the other part of our plan, but he literally needed to get an eye patch. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened to his eye, but he has a scratchy eye. It's better today, but he was like watering like so bad all day. I like tried to get him some Visine. That didn't help. I like had him take a nap. That didn't help. Thank you for the roses, Britt. I appreciate that. Yes, Margot Robbie is it was a very cute movie. It's very, very good. So Jessie, let me know when you're back in here and let me know what type of reading we're doing, my love. I'm here and I don't know. I was not prepared for this. Well, we can do a psychic reading. We can do a mediumship reading, a human design reading, or an astrology reading. We have done an in-depth reading for your human design, but we can always go over it a little bit if you want to do that. If you have a topic in mind for the cards, let me know. Like, I want to know about love, relationships, health, finances, career, or just general, like what does spirit want me to know? Or we can do your astrology reading. So Zoe, it's mediumship, psychic readings, human design readings, and astrology readings. So we can do a general if you want to, or unless you want to do something different. But thank you for supporting me. I really appreciate you. Okay, let's do it's a finer. All right, let's go ahead and do a general reading for you. Thank you, Zoe, for the follow. If you guys don't know, OPE is definitely a Midwest, specifically Michigan thing that we do here. Very, very common. Let's see. Just going to take some cleansing breaths here. Spirit, this is for Jessie. Spirit, what is the message for Jessie? What does Jessie need to know? Spirit, what's the message for Jessie? What does Jessie need to know? Spirit, what's the message for Jessie? What does Jessie need to know? Your timestamp's 43 minutes and about 30 seconds. And the way that my heart feels, there's something here that makes me feel like I have a little bit of pressure. It doesn't feel like unbearable pressure to me in my body, but it does feel like I have some pressure. I'm not sure exactly where it's coming from. It might have to do with finances. It might have to do with things that are beyond your control, but I do feel a little bit of pressure going on in the heart. Let me know if that makes any sense by saying yes, no, or I don't know. But let me see what else is going on with these cards here. It's just what was highlighted to me was my heart space and felt like pressure. Oof. This would probably be that. The Nine of Swords is the card of like, I don't know yet. There is like a lot going on. Maybe my mind's spiraling out of control. Maybe I can't stop thinking about something. There is something here that just makes me feel like I'm not comforted. Like there's no comfort here and my mind is keeping me up at night. So the Suit of Swords is the mind. It's ideas and inspiration, communication, connection with source, high God, universe, whatever you want to call that energy. It's also action, but this card is pretty inactive. So we may not be taking action when we should be. But let me see. Yeah, there is something here. There's something going on. The Five of Pentacles is here. The Five of Pentacles is feeling out in the cold and desolate. Maybe feeling like you don't have a leg to stand on. Maybe feeling not so confident like I normally feel. Maybe I feel like things need a little bit of an adjustment, or maybe I feel like I'm the one being cold and out and kicking people out as well. The Ten of Swords is the card of put a fork in her. She's done. She is not dealing with the toxicity anymore. She refuses to deal with it. She's taking a time out. You can see the toxicity leaking from the character. She is dealing with some shit. That's why the rocks are so pokey, is because there's a lot going on that could potentially cause harm. Then we have the blackness of the cards, which is very much like, the darkness comes in, and it's always darkest right before the dawn. And that is where the pink is coming out, right? This is your sun coming in. The sun is the most perceived positive sign. Tens are ending. Something is ending. So 1 + 0 is 1. It's starting a new beginning. So something is falling away that you are feeling potentially burdened by. But this is a feeling of like, I'm going to start over again. I'm going to start over again. I'm going to start over again. I'm going to do the thing that makes me know that I'm doing the right things. There's just a lot of overthinking. This is the card of overthinking. Again, we had overthinking here. We might potentially even have overthinking here. Oh, who's here? Oh, it's Winnie. So we have Guapito here. And we have Winnie. Just FYI, there's our Winnie. But this is, Kevin, it's a $15 donation. But this is overthinking. So this might be something that's very forefront of mind, but I want you to there's something here that makes me feel like I want to look into something. Like I want to get information on something. I just feel like I need information. I don't know why I feel this way. I just feel like there's something I need to know. So really do some research on your phone. If you need to look some things up, the private browser is great. You need to do a private browser where it's not saved. But the Emperor is here, and we have the Page of Wands as well. The Emperor is somebody who really needs control. They need control. So if you're feeling like you're controlling too much, or if you're feeling like you're being controlled in any way, just know there is a transformation that's going to occur. This could be a child, just FYI. So if you're not into that, just know there's a potential here, because there is a page. Page can be children, does not have to be. Can be an immature fire sign. The wands are fire. But she said, ma'am, chill. Just saying. I'm just saying. You do you, girl. If you don't want them babies, I feel you. I don't want them babies either. No, thank you. But anyways, this is control. So this may be needing to let go of control, or learning, because this is a newbie. They're learning something, how to transform that control into something positive, to collaboration with others, or you're being controlled and saying no, we're transforming from that. I don't think you're the one being controlled. It might be you need to have the reins in your hands, type of thing. But it does feel like this is going to change. I think it's going to change in something that's positive, something that I can really gravitate towards. That's how that feels to me. So Jesse, let me know if that made sense. I hope it did, but just let me know in the comments. It's okay if it didn't, but just let me know. As you probably saw, my seat went down. It really took a tumble there. Hi, Miss K, welcome in. But I do hope that helped. I hope that gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, okay? I want you to go with the flow, because that pressure on my chest, it felt like it's got some good stuff in there. Love you. But it did feel like the pressure it could be your own pressure you're putting on yourself. It may not be external pressures. Just really pay attention to what is making you feel and really figure out why, kind of address them, leave them behind if you need to, move forward if you need to. All right, girl, thank you so much for your support. I love you. Thank you. And we are going to move on here to Zoe, but girl, if you ever want a reading, you just let me know. You just give me a text and we'll get together and do readings. But Zoe, let me know that you're here. Let me know what type of reading we're doing for you in the comment section below. Looking to see if anyone is here with me. If so, maybe who and what they would have to say. So how I do mediumship readings here live on air is a little different than how I do them privately. Hi, Anneli. When I'm private, I just see who comes forward. I let you know the energy that's forward. I just give you that information. Being that there is multiple people in this room and they all have family members and everything like that, and people who want to contact them, if I do a spirit-led mediumship, there is a chance that somebody else's family member could come forward. So I do a direct connection while I'm live on air so that I can make sure that your family member comes forward. So if you want to know if, like, you always have people around you, you have your guides, you have your ancestors, they're always around. So you do have people. Every single person does, okay? But just let me know if there's anyone specific you want to get a hold of, and we'll try to get them on the horn. So give me their relationship to you, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, brother, sister, husband, wife. If they don't have a traditional relationship, okay, your grandma. Okay. Hi, Selena. Thank you, Jesse, for liking. So I'm just going to take a moment here. Sorry, I thought cats were going to be fighting for a second. Tiger Lily likes nobody except for Guapo. All right, Spirit, this is for Zoe. Getting her mom's mom on the horn. Her grandma, on her mother's side, on her mother's side. I immediately see somebody who's like very clean, very neat. Your timestamp is going to be 52 minutes, but that's what I get immediately. Somebody who's clean, somebody who's neat, somebody who is like organized. Like whoever I have here just makes me feel like they really liked order. Like they could deal with chaos, but the more order, the more relaxed I feel. You can let me know if this is making sense by saying yes, no, or I don't know in the comment section below. Nothing more, nothing less. But that's immediately what I get is like cleaning here. She says yes. I don't know if she did this for a career or if it's just what she needed so that she could feel like she could focus on other things. She makes me feel like she was religious as well. Maybe she was devout. I think she makes me feel like she was a churchgoer. Like she was Christian and she went to Christian church. Wow. Okay. I don't know if she had problems swallowing, but I literally just choked on my own spit. So we'll see how that fits in. But there could have been an issue with her swallowing before her passing. Maybe there was something here in her trach. Maybe they had a trach in her, potentially. But the choking is just where I'm getting that. But she's saying, okay, that is correct. So she literally made me choke on my own spit so I could talk about swallowing, and she couldn't do it. She makes me feel like she lived a while, like a long while. I think she made it to like 80s, somewhere like maybe late 70s, early 90s, but like the 80s are coming in. So I think she made it a long life. I just feel like she was really respected. I feel very respected. I feel like everyone would like see me coming through the church doors and they'd be like, oh my gosh, she's here. Let's talk to her. Let's chit chat. Let's have a conversation. I feel like she was very social, very in the know. I feel like grandma, like, I don't know if she was a gossip, but I feel like she got the tea. She got the info, whether she wanted it or not. I feel like she did receive it. I feel like just everyone wants to like hang out with her and talk to her and just like be in her good graces. Grandma to me just feels very very proper as well. So she's clean, cleanly, proper, comes in like, no, like if she saw my elbows on the table, she'd be like, what are you doing with those elbows on the table? You need to set the table the specific way, like knives and spoons and then a fork over here. Like she just makes me feel like manners were a big deal and being proper. She goes, oh yes, was a big deal. So I feel like we got enough evidence that we have grandma here. So let's go ahead and do some messages. Hi, Tiger Lily. Tiger Lily is my cat. What do you want to say to Zoe? There's something here, Zoe, like, I don't know if you're creative, like you do a lot of creative work or something. There's something here with creation. So I don't know if she's encouraging you to be creative, but I just want you to embrace creativity. Like, I just feel like I want to embrace it. I don't know if you write. I don't know if you do music. I don't know if you do art, like paint on canvas. Currently painting my basement. Is that what it's going? It's like, I just feel like there's creativity flowing. But I just feel like I feel excited. I feel like I'm living vicariously through you. I just feel like she's around you a lot. I feel like she's like really seeing like what you're up to, what's going on. It feels like you have a like maybe a busier life than other people in the family potentially, but it just feels like you have an intriguing life where she's very much around. She's like giving me like little pinches. So I don't know if she would like pinch your arm, and it's just not like hurtful pinches, just like a little like this type of thing where it's just like a little like to get your attention type of thing. But I feel like you might feel her around. Her husband did that. Oh, that was her husband that did that. If he's a welcomed energy in your life, embrace it, because I do feel like they're around you. And I feel like these pinches don't hurt at all. They just feel very much like I'm getting your attention, or I'm messing with you. I feel really protected, to be honest. I feel like they protect. I feel like they like. I just feel proud. I feel like the whole family just makes me proud. I don't feel like there's anyone who doesn't make me proud. Even like the outcasts of the family, I still feel like pride for them. And just know she's with you painting that basement. When your arm gets tired, she's in there encouraging you. She's giving me like little snacks on a tray, like some lemonade and a snack on a tray. Like, she's like, take a break when you need to. So Zoe, I hope that made sense. I hope that gave you some clarity, comfort, or insight in some way. Thank you so much for submitting your $15 donation. Your grandma's around you all the time. All the time. I really feel like she's like most interested in like what's going on in your life. Absolutely. Thank you. You're very welcome, Zoe. Anytime. All right, guys, we are waiting on that next donation to come through. So if you're interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading of your choice. Psychic readings, mediumship readings, human design readings, and astrology readings. So if you're interested in that reading, go ahead and get on the list by submitting a $15 donation for a 5-minute in-depth reading. Heck yeah. I feel like there's something I should do on this board here. I already got that one. So I'm looking at something here because I think somebody like there's people who like press on something and it says they're like looking at my products, but I don't have products and I don't know what you guys are looking at. So I'm like trying to see like, what are we looking at? What is it? What's going on? Yeah, I have no idea. I'll have to play with that later. Hey, Seth. I hope you're having a great day too. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me today. And guys, I am going to pause the reading. I might restart the live. So I'm going to restart the live, try again, see if we get further into the algorithm. So I will be right back. The vibe is not vibing. LOL, not at this time, but it will. It will get to vibing. But we had some good readings so far today, so they've been fun. All right, so guys, I am going to restart the live. So give me just a moment, okay? BRB. Wow, it says I had 0 viewers. This is a lie. Okay. All right. This is interesting. Well, that was all sorts of wrong. All right. All right, back again. Hey. Oh, well, I was gone. I should just do a refresh to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Oh, Lord. Spirit is here. Spirit makes me burp for those of you who are new. It's a fun time here on these lives. Oh, no. No, so I didn't take it that way either. I'm so sorry if it made it seem like I did. I just had to pee, and then I thought, like, this live has not actually been as successful as the other lives because I don't feel like I'm getting out into the algorithm. I was talking about the earlier reading about the ant. Oh yeah, they were not vibing. But like the live itself, I felt like I had needed to prior to you coming in, and then you said the vibes were vibing. Not that it was like my deciding factor. Literally, my full bladder was. But yeah, I just needed to restart regardless. So don't take it like I was doing it because of you at all. I promise you, it was just because like I had to pee anyways, and then I just wasn't getting hits. I just wasn't getting the hits, so I just wanted to retry. But Seth, I appreciate you always. Just FYI, I was filtered all morning. Oh no! Let me see if the filter thing is off. No, I don't want to comment. I want to look at the comments, motherfucker. Okay. All right. Hopefully that should not filter you anymore. We hadn't had filtering problems in a really long time. And like recently, them filtering problems came back. Thank you, Seth, for liking the live. And hi, Chloe. Thanks for coming back. Guys, I love my local honey place. Like, local is like an hour away from me, but still, this is, if you guys ever are able to like order this honey, girl, do it. It is so good. I'm obsessed with it. Champagne Bee Company. It is so fucking good. And I have enough honey in my jar here to do a honey jar. Some witchcraft shit. Hell yeah. Yum. Yes. There's some honeys out there that are just not good. They're so gross. Like I went, me and my partner went on a date yesterday, like a morning date. It was very cute. And we went to one of our favorite restaurants. And this time when they gave me my tea, it had a thing of honey. And I was like, ooh, let me like taste the honey. If it's as good as the other honey, like I'll use honey instead of sugar. And it was awful. It was so gross. Oh, it was so bad. But that honey that I have is phenomenal. It's phenomenal honey. Naturally raised honey. I don't think that's how you explain how honey is. Anyways, guys, hey, out there in the ether, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me. My name is Melody. I am a clairvoyant who can see, feel, and hear spirit. And if you are interested in a reading, we are doing readings right now. If you are interested in a reading, it is a $15 donation for a 5-minute in-depth reading of your choice. I have 4 different modalities to choose from. Hi, Tanya. Psychic readings, which is a topical reading of your choice. Like, what is the topic you want to get clarity or insight? Or do you just want a message from spirit? Let me know. 2 would be evidential mediumship. So I connect with a direct connection to any loved one of your choice. I give you evidence to that person, and then I give you messages. Then I do human design readings. Human design readings is a chart reading all about you, what type of energy you have, how to work with your specific type of energy, and how to trust yourself with making decisions. And last but never least is astrology. Do you want to know more about your big 3? Do you want to know more about your astrology chart? Do you want to know how the eclipses are going to be affecting you? Because them eclipses, they're going to be affecting you. They affect you for about 6 months up to a year in certain occasions. So if you want to know more about that, that's astrology. Otherwise, we're just waiting on that next donation to come through. Waiting on the next donation to come through. Sorry, my candles went out and I'm not ready for them to be out. So we're getting more candles together. I write a rune. This is the rune for abundance. It's just backwards because my camera is mirrored. So I write the abundance rune in all of my candles. Quite literally all of my candles. Boop. Right there. Boop. It's my abundance candle that I have lit on my altar. So I usually do more like with cinnamon and ginger and salt, but the rune will have to do at this time. The rune will have to do. All right, guys, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Thanks for hanging out here today. We lighting some candles up in this bitch with the abundance rune on there. But thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope everyone's doing well on this Wednesday. My Wednesday's been kind of busy in literally the best ways possible. So I'm very excited for this Wednesday. Very excited. All right. We got it all done. Who is leaving this? Okay. Sorry, somebody was leaving a long-ass voicemail. What the fuck? Quit leaving me that voicemail because it's just a machine. Just a machine. Who wants some clarity or insight? Who wants to get connection to somebody who's passed away in the spiritual realm? Who wants to know more about themselves through human design and astrology? Let me know. Let me know, guys. Woo! My shirt keeps like getting up and stuck on the desk. Hi, Pearline. Welcome in. Good morning. Hope you're doing well today, my friend. Alrighty, guys, we just hanging out. So anyone out there who's just in the ether, just hanging out, just like doesn't want to get in the room, just kind of watching. No, you cut a parking ticket. Oh, I'm so sorry. I do recommend taking care of it sooner than later because that late fee. I don't know if what it's like in the state you're in, but the late fee here is like 3 times the parking ticket. Like, it's fucking crazy. Susan, thank you so much for your question. I would love to see what's going on with you and Nick. Go ahead and submit a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading of your choice, and we can take a look to see what's going on between you and Nick. $91 for our parking tickets. What the? Holy shit. Our parking tickets, I guess it just kind of depends on where it is, but like the one I got when I want to say it was in Detroit. Yeah, I think it was like downtown Detroit. It was like $25. Like, what the fuck? That's crazy. I want to fight that. What the fuck? I don't like this at all. I want to fight it. California, man. Ugh. Everything's more expensive there. Bay Area. Oh, yeah. I love the Bay Area, though. I have been to Oakland and San Francisco. I went to Alcatraz, which is super cool. Super cool place. Not cool what happened there by any means, but like still a cool tour to do. Welcome back, Steph. Thanks for being here. But yeah, that's too much money. Oh, you live in Oakland. Hey! I loved Oakland. I didn't travel too far into Oakland, but I really did like it a lot. What I saw there. I liked them. Like the cute little farmer's market that I went to. There was like this really good Mexican place that was just on the corner. I have no idea what streets I was on, to be honest with you. But it was, the other side was like a park, like a big, huge park. It was really cool. I love it, but $91 for a parking ticket? Fuck no. But why? Why do you have to be so expensive? You were by the lake. Yeah. I was by the lake. Or no, I was like right by the bay itself. Like I want to say I was 15 minutes away from the ferries. I think that's where my ex's brother lived at that time. And it's crazy to me, like, having no screens in your windows. Stephanie, thank you so much about your future home. Yes. Like, no one has screens in their windows. In Michigan, like, if you don't have screens in your windows, you're begging. Yeah, Jacqueline Square. I have been there, but I don't think it was there. But I have been there, but I don't think it's the place I'm talking about now. Because I was in California twice, and I definitely went to Jack London. I don't remember which time I went. Might have been the first time. I'm not sure. Lake Merritt doesn't sound familiar, but I really wasn't paying attention, to be completely honest with you. Yes, girl, we're starting the process. Yes. All right, Steph, let's go ahead and do your reading here. We're going to see what's going on with the new home. I'm going to take some cleansing breaths here. But Jack London has a delicious, like, seafood restaurant there. It's expensive as fuck. My ex's family was rich. I am not rich. I am not. But my ex's family was loaded. So we went to really fancy restaurants like that. Morgan, I got you as well. You're going to be next after Steph. Thank you, Morgan. All right, Spirit, let's go for it. This is for Steph. Your timestamp is 1 hour, 14 minutes. Spirit, what does Steph need to know about their new home? Spirit, what does Steph need to know about their new home? Spirit, what does Steph need to know about their new home? I know, I already bowled you. There's something here with choice coming in a big way. Like, she's really wanting to be shown. Love the ramen place. Oh, I didn't go to the ramen place. Oh, I should have. I like ramen. All right. Woo! Like, I feel all sorts of feelings. I feel excited, like, woo, we're doing it. We're going forward. We're going. And then I just feel like, kind of like I'm being thrown around everywhere. Like, I just feel like I'm not, like, I'm very excited and I can handle being thrown around, but I just need some more stability. So there could be like, I don't know if you guys closed yet, or if you just put in your offer, or, you know, you're starting to process your way into the house. Like, I just feel like I'm being bopped around. Two of Pentacles trying to balance everything out. I bet you are, with the feeling of whenever you're in the area, let me know. I'd love to meet you. Oh, I love that. I don't know if I'm going to be in the area anytime soon because I'm not with that partner anymore. Because his brother lived out in Oakland first, and then by the time we broke up, he was living in Sacramento. But if I'm ever out that way, I will let you know. But I just don't know when that's going to be. Just to let you know, I paused that so I could let Paraline know. And we're going to continue here. She says, yeah, it definitely feels like that. Like, I do see you getting some balance, though. Balancing some things out, making sure things are working. I do feel like I am going to hit some roadblocks, but I don't feel like they're roadblocks where it's not going to let me get the house. It's just like, the inspection revealed this, and now this needs to be fixed, and it has to be on the homeowners currently, or we have to make a deal or something. It just feels like something's going to pop out of nowhere. Like, that's how it feels to me. Oh, for sure. So the Seven of Cups is choice. Seven of Cups is choice. So this is a choice of home. It's all complicated. Literally, it's super complicated. It just feels like a blah, 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 like I'm pinball, like I'm a pinball machine. But the Seven of Cups is the choice card. Not every choice is good. Not every choice is bad. Some choices are just fine. But I just feel like I really just have the pick of the litter. I have the pick of the litter. Again, I don't know if you've already put down a offer, or you already are like been offered it, but I just feel like I have the pick of the litter. Like, I get to pick whatever I want. Oh my, yeah, hell yeah. Yes, girl. All right, so the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups come out first, so let's talk about it. Lots of cups, so there's a lot of emotions here when it comes to your home buying. This, to me, I don't know if you have a place to sell, or you're maybe, you know, going in from an apartment, maybe you can't sell it. But it just makes me feel like there's something here that, oh yeah, 100%, tons of emotions, like cups are emotions, right? The Four of Cups is like, I'm over it. There's a lot going on. Her shirt, you're going to see it on YouTube better. It says over it. My iPhone camera is bullshit, so it's not going to show it really well. But her shirt literally does say over it. She's being presented with more of the same. So there's going to be some options where you're just like, I'm going to pull out my fucking hair. I'm going to pull out my motherfucking hair. Like, this is really rough. This is really tough. And it's going to make you feel like, is this even worth it? Is this adventure even worth it? Because all of these cups I had here, the three that were standing here, have now fallen over. But I have two cups behind me. But I need to know, is this going to be worth it for me? Or is this going to be something that is detrimental to me? Now, I do think it's going to be worth it. I absolutely do think that way, because the other cards are here. Hopefully you could hear me while I was under the desk. I needed to plug in my computer because the plug fell out. But it does feel that way too. Now, the next card you have is Death, though. I can, good. Okay, good. The next card is Death. Death is the card of letting go of the things that are no longer serving us, so that we can bring in what belongs to us, what's meant for us, what's our next chapter. You can see the moon is also referenced in this card. The moon is a major arcana card. It is all about the unseen, the unknown, causing growth and evolution, which is bringing in a light here. Just to show for reference, this is traditional moon, and you can see those towers are exactly the same. We're gaining insight, though. This eclipse is bringing in that insight. This eclipse is the thing that's really packing a 1-2 punch, okay? And for the next 6 months, it may be something that you're dealing with, but there will be positivity that comes out of it, okay? Because you have the vantage point. You have the vantage point. You have the upper hand. Again, I feel like you have the pick of the litter, right? Because the Seven of Swords is the card of like, I'm in a good spot. I'm in a good position. Nobody can touch me. Not a single one of my enemies can touch me. Instead, I can take my wand and literally just casually knock all the other wands over and move on. So this is something really good. Plus the Queen of Wands to end. You got Salem being. Salem is a lucky cat. He's my lucky guy. He doesn't come to the readings as much anymore, but she'll come in for him. The Queen of Wands is warm and inviting. She's passionate. She's desirable. She's transformative. She's not afraid of anything. If she gets burned, she's going to burn you right back. You can't burn fire. You can just get burned by it, right? I feel like this energy is yours. I feel like I'm tenacious. I feel like I'm not giving up. I feel like this is what I want. And this is what I'm going for. Like, I just feel very certain in that. But I do hope that helps. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. Thank you so much, Steph, so much for being here, for submitting a donation. I really appreciate you. And she goes, oh my God, I needed to hear this. Thank you so much. You are very welcome, my love. Anytime. All right, guys, we are moving on to Morgan. After Morgan, you are so wonderful. You're so wonderful. Thank you so much for supporting the page, supporting the live, supporting me. I really appreciate it. Morgan is next. Morgan, let me know what type of reading we're doing for you. Psychic readings, mediumship readings, human design readings, or astrology readings. I see her over there. She says, hi. All right. Let's see what you need to know about moving to Southern California. I immediately get smog. I know California's air is not the best. So if you have lung issues, make sure you have the things you need, like your inhaler, your Advair, your I just call it the machine. What is it called? The nebulizer. Like, should I go? Is that what I meant to be? Okay, good. You don't have lung issues. Good. Because there's something, I just get the smog coming in immediately. So let's see what's going on. Let me do some cleansing breaths here. I feel a lot of energy. Your timestamp is 1 hour, 22 minutes, 30 seconds. Spirit, this is for Morgan. Spirit, what does Morgan need to know about moving to Southern California? Sorry, Spirit made me laugh. California. Very OC coded. I don't know if you guys know about the OC. That just aged me, but the OC was good until the last season. Spirit, what does Morgan need to know about moving to Southern California? Spirit, what does Morgan need to know about moving to Southern California? That's where I want to go. That was Kokomo. But either way, right away, I just feel like I feel really convoluted. Like, that's the word. I also feel like a burning in my throat. This makes me feel like I just have a need. It's how it feels like to me. It's like, I feel like I have to go. I feel like I have to go. I feel like I have to be there. I feel like I'm being called there. Very Pink Pony Club-esque, where it's just like, Santa Monica, I hear you calling me. And that's just how it feels. It feels like I'm being called here. That's exactly how I feel. I want you to embrace it, but I just want you to know, like, whatever's going on, honestly, it's going to feel like a whirlwind. It's going to feel like, to me, Southern California, when I think about it for you, feels like a whole different, like, country. It feels completely different from my town that I'm in now, that you're in now. It just feels like I'm going to really learn a lot in a very short amount of time. So just know that it may be a little stressful. It may be a little rough to start, but to me, it just feels like a rough start. You might end up like, you might have a lot of rough starts. It might be just like how you start things is roughly. So just be aware of that, okay? But you are starting over. You are going to take this opportunity. You're going to start over. You're going to take this leap of faith on yourself and know that no matter what happens, Morgan, you are going to land on your feet. You have the sun shining at your back. The sun is the most perceived positive sign you can have in tarot. There is no bigger positive sign for you than the sun, or for anybody than the sun. And she's right here at your back. I get loyalty when I look at the dog. I get loyalty. So I feel like you're committed to yourself, but I feel like you might be needing a loyal friend. So don't forget your friends, or bring a friend with you. As long as you feel like you can live with that friend and they're trusted and they can pay their bills, right? Wow, Devin's getting a lot of work today. She's my favorite. Thank you, Paraline, for the heart me. Oh, got you. You feel stuck in your current town, your current city, your current state. You feel stuck in. You feel like I'm too big for this town. I need to be seen in a different way than this town sees me. Like, the reputation I have here may not be bad, but it may not be accurate to who I am. I live in NYC. And it just feels like a town to me. And NYC is the biggest small town there is, other than Reno. I've been here my entire life. I just feel like this place stagnates me. Like, my reputation here isn't what I want it to be here. And I feel like when I take this leap of faith of myself, like, I can be anybody. I can be anyone. Be uniquely you. Be your authentic self. But like, you can be anybody. Like, there is just a clean slate that comes. She goes, exactly. Paraline, I got you. Thank you so much, my friend. I got you. I do see you balancing some things out. This is the card of balance, like trying to like even some things out here, because you're in transition. You're transitioning from really rocky waters to nice, clean, clear, crystalline waters to new land aho, to this new land aho up here, where you're going to feel a lot more secure. You're going to be like, okay, I don't need to feel like I need to like juggle or perform or do this or do that. Like, I get to be me. I do feel like for whatever reason, I want to just, I feel like it's for shits and gigs for whatever reason. Like, I want to like go on auditions. I just want to see what it's like. Like, I just want to like casually like go into an audition and see what it is. Like, I just feel like there's something there that's intriguing to me. She goes, no way. So just be aware that there's a possibility of you just being like, I want to say it. Oh, no way you just said that. Oh my fucking God. Oh, I thought you were saying like, no way I don't want to do it. I was like, I wouldn't count it out. It did come in. But I was thinking about that and talking about it yesterday. And I just feel like it's literally just for the plot. Like, I'm doing it for the plot. I'm not necessarily doing it because I really want to act. I mean, you could, but to me, it just feels like I'm doing it for the plot. Let me see what's out there. So take it nonchalantly. Okay. Just be you, show up as you. The 5 of Swords is taking your power back. I feel like I'm going to have much more like personal power here. I'm going to be in a lot more control. And then we have Death. Death is saying like, we're letting go. Actually, you should read it like this. Like, we're letting go of this, like feeling stuck, feeling uncertain. And then we're going to let that go. Right. This is what death is. Death and rebirth, metaphorically, dying to bring something in that needs to. So your guys have been listening to your old life. Like, this is what it feels like. Like, you're letting go of your old life and you're embracing your new life. I think when you move to California, part of me feels like you're never coming back. Like, you'll come back to visit, come back for Christmas, Thanksgiving, whatever. But I'm just like, I'm never leaving California. Like, I will stay. Like, if I move anywhere, it's going to be in the state of California. I want to be an actor, low key. Kanitra, it's a $15 donation, but I do not do pregnancy readings. Yeah, I feel that way too. I just don't feel like I'm coming back. But I want you to take the actor stuff and just keep it cash. Keep it cash. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, I don't want you to get too like tied up into something. I just want to like see like what's being auditioned for. Can I do that? I can do that. Let me just casually walk in and be like, hey, I'm auditioning today, or however it works. I don't know how it works, but it just feels like, oh, somebody's auditioning for something. Like, what's the role? What's the thing? Oh, let me see what's going on. Yeah, just to see what happens. Yeah, just to like get some bearings. But it just feels like there's something there that's really positive as well. So don't take it super duper serious. Be you, be uniquely you, because there's no one else like you. All right, Morgan, I hope that made sense. I hope that gave you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. Thank you so much for being here. Wow, I cannot believe you picked that up. I just give, like, they picked it up. They told me what to tell you. That's all I can do. You are very welcome. If you're interested in a private reading, I do private readings through my website. You can schedule through there. But I am here frequently. I try to be here at least Monday through Wednesday. I don't know why I just said that. Monday through Friday. Today is Wednesday. Either way, I'm here Monday through Friday typically. Friday, I'm going to have to take off, unfortunately, because I'm getting new internet. This internet is bullshit. So I'm getting fiber internet. So hopefully my internet will be a lot better. My lives won't be so glitchy. I'm hoping so much for that. But thank you so much again, Morgan. I really appreciate your donation. I really hope like this helped you. Mwah! Thank you. We are moving on to Pearline. Pearline, thank you so much for submitting your donation. What type of reading are we doing for you? Of course, yes, it did. All good. I have fiber. I've never had any issues with connection. Love it. Oh, thank you, Seth. I'm so excited. I am so excited. And my bill is going to be like $40 cheaper. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. It's going to be even actually more than $40 cheaper. Like for the same amount of internet power that I have now. It's wild. Oh, thank you, Morgan, for following. So I'm very, I'm so looking forward to it. I really am so looking forward to it. But I can't cancel this internet until that internet's hooked up. So yay. And they're still going to charge me the big price. So we'll see what happens. All right, Pearline, if I don't read your comment out loud, there's a potential that it did get filtered. You can just let me know by saying something else that comes through possibly. But if I don't read it out loud, there's a potential that your comment got filtered. So I'm just waiting. But guys, after Pearline, we don't have anyone else. Wow, where is everybody? Where you be, everybody? I see there's 46 viewers who are not in my room right now. Come on. Oh, she just got back. Perfection, girlie. It's your turn. Let me know what type of reading we're doing. But if you're out there in the ether, you're not into the room. You haven't clicked in. You're just seeing like my face out there. Come on. I'm not going to read your energy without your permission. I promise you. That is unethical. It is unethical. Anyone that's doing that, yucky. Yuck, yuck, yuck. But just come in and hang out. Like, see how you feel. Do you want a reading? I'd love to give that to you. So just let me know in the comments section that you're interested in a reading or send in your donation, $15 for a 5-minute reading. So I'm just going to refresh just in case you put it in the comment section in the way you sent in your donation. Because I don't see your comment coming through about what type of reading you're wanting. So I just want to make sure, like, did I miss it? Was it already put on here through the payment? Nope. It just is exactly how it should be. It's just exactly how it should be. All right. So what's the topic, Pearline? What's going on? Oh, love. I'm feeling a little spark for somebody. I want to know. Ooh, yes, girl. Let's check it out. Cheryl, hey, girl, hey. Hi, Miss K as well. All right, Spirit. This is for Pearline. What kind of energy or lesson I have spent to learn from them? Spirit, what does Pearline need to know about this connection, this crush she has? Spirit, what does Pearline need to know about this connection, this crush she has? Spirit, what does Pearline need to know about the connection and the crush she has? Your timestamp's going to be 1 hour, 35 minutes, rounded there. But the first thing I feel is just like I feel smitten. Like that's immediately the words I was like I want to look at him like this. Like I just feel smitten. Hi, Samantha. But I just feel like there's something here that I just like they catch every word. Like I catch every word they're saying. I look at them and I hear, "You're so gorgeous." Oh, that was a terrible gorgeous. "You're so gorgeous. I can't say anything to your face. Cause look at that face." It's Gorgeous by Taylor Swift, Reputation album. But this just feels like I'm just smitten. Thank you for the heart, me, Samantha. So let's just see what's going on here because that's what I'm reading into. Like I just it's like I'm really excited to see where this could potentially go. Thank you for the heart, me, Cheryl. Hi, Onyx. Welcome in. All right, the 10 of Wands. I was listening to that song this morning. Oh, that's hilarious. The 10 of Wands is here, lessons and experience that we are taking with us into the next chapter. Onyx, by the way, there's nobody next, so if you want to be next, go ahead and submit your donation. Cheryl, thank you for the time for the gummy bear. But the 10 of Wands is walking away with knowledge and experience. That's what this card is talking about. Tens are endings, things coming to a close to start a new beginning. Thank you, Cheryl, for the "you're awesome." Thank you for the goat. Oh my goodness. Now, when we did our private reading, I do remember feeling like you had a light, like being a light type of energy. She's like, "Good afternoon, everyone." But that's how it feels to me. Like, don't lose your light because there's some things happening that's anxiety and depression. Okay, you could be having anxiety and depression because of what's going on career-wise. I hope that meeting went well that you had the other day. But this is something that I just feel like I'm just in my head a lot. I just feel like I don't have any leg to stand on. I feel like I need to take a moment. I need to take a time out. So you might need a moment here. It did. Oh, good. I'm glad. This might take a moment here to just like get your bearings about you. Perfect. Listening to you while you're doing house. So maybe you're reading today. Perfect. But this feels like to me, like I just need to take a moment, take a second, take a beat. Don't do anything too forward at this time. Just make sure that I'm good. Make sure that I'm not feeling a lot of depression. I mean, like I am doing meditation because this is really a card of meditation. But she can't get out of bed, even though it is nice and bright and sunny outside. It's partly cloudy, but it is very much that. But in traditional tarot, this is like meditation, taking a moment, taking a break, taking a second. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to do that so that you feel like you have that spark back in you, because I know you said you felt a spark. This is a card of a newbie, fire signs, right? Wands are fire signs. Fire starts with a spark. That's when we get that passion, the desire, that motivation, even like getting that fire underneath you. This is transformation. Hi, Chelsea, coming in as well. And you're not alone here, not with this page of Wands, starting something new with a spark, with a passion, with a desire. There's also the Queen of Wands. Love her. We love her. She's my favorite of the court cards. She knows what she wants. She goes for it. She's not afraid to speak with what she wants because she knows she gets what she wants. She is somebody who is attractive. She is somebody who attracts people to her, regardless if it's a romantic attraction or a platonic attraction. She's just attractive in that way. She is somebody who knows what she wants, like I said before. She's passionate, she's desirable, she's motivating, she's transformative, and she's psychic as fuck. All right. Salem is here. Salem is the lucky animal. Black cats are lucky animals. I will fight anyone who says differently. I don't care. But this is something that I feel really positive, especially because the Six of Pentacles is here. This is a karmic gift, a karmic reward coming in here. This is balance out as well. So this could be you feeling harmonic with this person. Sixes are harmony, their family, their home. But this is feeling like I have somebody. I feel like I want somebody to be my wing person. Like, I don't know if you have somebody to like talk you up to this person, but if you do, I would be like, hey, talk me up to this person. Because it just feels like I have somebody on my side, like rooting for me for this. But I feel good about this. I do. I feel like this could really work, but I need to get my bearings about me first. I need to make sure that I am good and I have my spark back, like my spark, not just the spark of the connection, so that I can be the Queen of Wands energy and then get that karmic reward, get that karmic gift, get that lesson that I need to learn. Because everyone you encounter is going to teach you a lesson. Every single person you encounter is going to teach you something. Whether it's a lesson you already learned or it's a new lesson, but it does feel like you're learning something, you're going to take it with you into this next chapter where you're going to get a lot of good things coming. But just take your time. There is no rush, okay? But I do feel like once I get like my spark back, like things are going to be flowing. Like that's really how it feels. She's meant to be psychic, Queen of Wands. Yeah, I had no idea. Wow, sorry, I'm trying not to be distracted. No, you are good. Yeah, she is psychic. So the fire signs are the psychics and the water signs are the empaths. They're all intuitive. Like the whole thing is intuition, right? But some of us are either a psychic or an empath, and some of us are both. Like me, I am both an empath because I feel in the body, and I read the cards, right? So well, I just channel messages typically, but I do, but the Queen of Wands is psychic, where the Queen of Cups is is an empath. Oh my goodness. Words are hard. But Paroline, I hope that helped. I hope I gave you clarity. I hope I gave you insight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting the page, supporting the live, and getting this reading again. I really appreciate you. I'm rooting for you, but it looks like we got to clean up a little bit of ourselves first. Angelina, thank you so much for your question. It is a $15 donation for a 5-minute in-depth reading. Go ahead and submit your donation. You're going to be next. It's all first come, first serve. So whoever sends in their donation first gets the next slot, which is the next reading that I'm going to be doing. So go ahead and feel free to get that donation in. And thank you, Chelsea, for liking the live, my friend. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guapo, you comfy? You comfy guy? I saw you adjusting, my booby. I saw you adjusting. Good boy. This is Guapo. He is a fluffy cat who is asleep. He's a sleepy, fluffy cat. All right. Hi, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, Mr. Man. We got 3 Mr. Mans and a little girl. I love my cats. They're literally the best little things in the whole planet. Oh, I just love them. All right, guys, let me know if you're interested in a reading by submitting a $15 donation, a 5-minute reading, an in-depth reading of your choice, psychic readings, mediumship readings, human design readings, and astrology readings. You have options. Hi, Chris. Or Christine, I saw. Hello. Hope you're doing well. I know I'm working through it, trying to let my spark come back. Right, let that spark come back. And then you're going to be ready for that next thing to come in, the next stage. Maybe like the crush stays around and you get him, or maybe there's somebody else coming in. But I do want somebody that's going to like talk you up. Like I want somebody like maybe to give you a pep talk. Maybe you need to call somebody, like a family member or something, just be like, hey, like, talk me up. I need positive vibes. So tell me things that are positive. But I just feel like something is good with a pep talk and somebody talking you up. Hey guys, hey, welcome in. If you guys have never seen me before, hi, hello. My name is Melody. I'm a clairvoyant medium who is a human design professional, and I read astrology charts. So I do psychic readings, mediumship readings, human design readings, and astrology readings all on this live for a flat rate of $15 for an in-depth reading. It's a 5-minute reading, and you get to choose what you want to do. Do you want clarity or insight with the cards? Do you want connection to somebody who's passed away in the spiritual realm? I do evidential mediumship, just FYI. Do you want to know more about yourself through the lens of human design and the lens of astrology? Human design is going to tell you about your energy, the type you have, how it works for you, how to trust yourself with making decisions. Glow Girl, thank you so much for the follow. And astrology is really about the stars, where they were, what you can expect in different areas of life. We can talk about the eclipses that just happened, what's going to affect you for the next 6 months. We can talk about your big three, your sun rising and your moon sign, whatever it is that you want to do. Okay, going to look for that pep talk, and he can stay around in the meantime. Right, he can stay around in the meantime. Absolutely. Thank you for the love you so much and the heart me there, Glow Girl. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate you guys. Hi, will I become engaged? Ooh, what a question. Violet, thank you so much for your question. I really appreciate it. It is a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. It's going to be an in-depth reading. In order to submit your donation, you're going to click on my picture here. There's going to be a pop-up that happens when you click on that picture. Click on my picture again on the pop-up. When you get to my profile, you're going to see my bio. There is a link there. Go ahead and press the link. Choose Linktree. From the link tree, you can use Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com, to get on the list. And there is nobody on the list right now. So you are going to get your reading right away. There is no wait. It's all first come, first serve, though. So I do recommend getting the donation in now so that you do get that next reading. Hello, hello, hello. I feel like we got some new people in here. Hopefully everyone's doing well on this Saturday. But if you guys are interested in a reading, that's what we do. We do readings. We do psychic readings. Again, mediumship readings, evidential mediumship readings is what I provide. I give you evidence, but you tell me who you want to get in contact with, because it is your money and I want to make sure that your loved one comes in. So I do a direct connection instead of a spirit-led connection. No problem, Violet. You have a great day. I appreciate you being here anyways. Have a good one. Mwah. We're just waiting on that next donation. Hey, Carly. I hope things are going well for you, my friend. I know when we talked last, you were debating if you're closing your salon or not. Destiny, I got you. Thank you so much. Destiny, what type of reading are we doing for you? Let me know when you get back in the room. Yeah, absolutely. We can check it out. So go ahead and submit your donation. You'll get right on the list. Of course, you already know you're going to get your 6-minute. Okay, you want to do a mediumship reading? Perfect. Now I do a direct connection. Who specifically do you want to get a hold of? Mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, brother, sister, husband, wife. Just give me the relationship to you. Hi, happy vibes. And then I'm going to supply you with evidence that it should be very evident that this is your person. Okay, let's get grandma on the horn. I'm going to do cleansing breaths right here. Once I see something, hear something, or feel something, I'm going to let you know the timestamp. I record on YouTube. So you can watch this anytime. Just remember today's date and the timestamp that I give you. And then you can watch that reading anytime you would like. All right, Spirit. Getting in contact for Destiny's getting in contact with Destiny's grandma. There we go. Getting in contact with Destiny's grandma. So we are getting in contact with Destiny's grandma. Immediately, my kidney got highlighted. So I don't know if she had kidney issues, a UTI, kidney stones, kidney failure. But my kidney literally felt like I got kicked in the back by like a horse. Like when a horse just like kicks you. Oh, fuck you, bitch. That's how it kind of feels like in my lower back. So she might have been somebody who had a lot of UTIs or a lot of issues or renal failure or whatnot. Yes, UTIs. Okay. Because it just feels like it bothers I don't want to swear because I don't feel like you had to swear on grandma, but it bothers me a lot. For whatever reason though, I don't feel like she really would complain a lot, even though she was in pain. She makes me feel like not a complainer. She makes me feel like she didn't want to be a burden on anyone comes through. She was very strong. She didn't complain. Yeah, like she just doesn't want to be a burden. Like she's like, I'm supposed to take care of everyone. Nobody needs to worry about me. She makes me feel like if she ever had to go to the hospital, one would be pulling teeth for her to go. And if she ever decided to go on her own, I don't think she'd tell anybody that she was there. She's like, I don't want anyone to worry about me. Carly, I got you. Something like that. But I just feel like for the most part, it was, Grandma, you got to go to the hospital. I don't want to go to the hospital. I don't care what you want. You have to go to the hospital. Like it just feels like that. Feels very stubborn about her health. Yes. She makes me feel like she made it to a really healthy old age. She does. She makes me feel like 70s, 80s, something maybe. I'm going to say more like 70s, 80s. Haley, I got you. Thank you so much. But it just feels like to me like this is something that I'm very proud of. Oh, 75. Okay. I feel very proud of. I don't know if she was somebody who's very proud of her age, very proud of how long she's made it. I just feel very proud that I made it to an old age. She makes me feel like she went through a lot of trauma in her life. Like, especially her younger years, like in her 20s specifically, like you weren't around, so you may not know. But it makes me feel like she had a husband at that time that wasn't very nice to her. She might have divorced this husband or, yeah, I feel like she might have left this husband behind. But she just feels like she was dealing with trauma there. So, like, I don't know if she thought that she was going to make it at some point. There's something there. Maybe this is a boyfriend, not a husband, but it feels like there's somebody that she was romantically involved with was really mean to her, gave her a lot of trauma, maybe even like physically abusive. But when it comes to you guys, though, and I say you guys because I feel like there's quite a few grandkids. I feel like there's a big family here when it comes to the grandkids. She went through a lot with your grandfather. Okay, so it was just her the only husband she had, but it feels very traumatic to me. Maybe she was debating on leaving him at some point, but either way, I digress. But I feel like there's a lot of the grandkids. Yes, lots of grandkids. And I feel like with the grandkids specifically, it's just like I feel like a spark. I feel enjoyment. I feel like you guys healed a lot of stuff for her that you probably are not aware about. Because I don't think she ever showed it to you guys. I think she like pushed that shit down. I do feel like she said the word shit and damn, but no other like big cuss words. But she just makes me feel like the grandkids were like her saving grace. Oh yes, and she took me took you in when you were a newborn. Oh, she's so wonderful. I feel like that was like honestly, like yeah, there's some shit that had happened where you had to be taken in, but I feel like it was like an honor to me, like raising you, like looking back at raising you and being like, this was an honor. This was the honor of my life to like do it again and raise somebody again. Who is, I just feel like you're like you are somebody that is like the sun shines out of your ass. Like I feel like grandma might have been hard on you in some points, but like I just feel like the sun shines out of your ass for her. I feel like there's nothing you could do that is that bad that would ever make her doubt you or make you feel like you weren't good enough, or like it just feels like you are everything. I feel like you guys are very similar as well. Like very similar, whether you look like her, you act like her, you talk like her. I just feel very, very much like we are one. We are one. We are one and the same. Yes. All right, Destiny. Well, that is our 5 minutes. It went so quick. I'm so sorry. But I'm happy that I could get in connection with your grandma, that the evidence came in. And it's just like, I just feel so much love for you. I feel like you're making her proud. I feel like the way you're living your life, I feel like it's a reflection of her. And I just feel very happy with you and your energy. Thank you. I needed some guidance with certain things. Hopefully that I touched on it, because sometimes with mediumship, it's just like whatever they want to come through is what I can tell you. And it's only 5 minutes. So it's within that 5 minutes. But if you want to know like specific like topic, like I need help in career, I need help in love, I send another 15. We'll post some cards on it, because I can never guarantee what's going to come through in those 5 minutes to hopefully get on that guidance and clarity. Hopefully it touched on some things, but I don't know. But if you're interested, go ahead and send in another donation and we'll get the cards going for you for that. All right, Carly, we got you. We got 6 minutes on the timer for Carly, because Carly is a paid subscriber. Yes, I'm okay. Thank you. No problem. No problem at all. I hope this helped, though. I hope it gave you some clarity or insight. 6 minutes. 6 minutes on the timer. We are going to look into your salon, or is there something else that we need to talk about too? So should I keep my studio salon or move to another salon team? Okay, let's see what's going on. I immediately get rent. So I don't know if rent has become an issue. Maybe they raised it on you, but there's something here that makes me feel like rent it's rent related. Yes. Okay. Okay. Your time tip is 1 hour 57 minutes. This is for Carly. Spirit, what does Carly need to know about their salon? What should they do about their salon? Spirit, what should Carly know? I almost called you Charlie. What does Carly need to know about their salon and what they need to do? Spirit. Oh, I really feel burdened by this. I feel like this is a stress headache too. Spirit, what does Carly need to know about their salon? I get like stress headache. I get pain up here, like the middle to the up this way, like just literally here. I get that. I just feel really stressed out, and like for whatever reason, I feel like the landlord won't let you out of the lease. Like you might have to stay to the end of the lease. But I just feel like your clients are going to follow you wherever you go. Like wherever you go, your clients are going to follow you. Destiny, I got you. Thank you so much. But that's how it's coming through, is like, I might have to finish out this lease. Oh, there isn't a lease. Like I worked so hard and it didn't pay off. But there's something here that makes me feel like I have to stay. If it's not lease related, it might be just like your energy of like, I have to stay. I have to prove it. If there's something here that makes me feel like I have to stay for a little bit. Maybe it's like you can't find a salon, but it's like, I feel like no matter where you go, you are going to, you're going to have your clientele move with you. I feel like you have regulars that are like, this is my girl, this is my hair, this is my nails, this is my beautician. Like, because it's on my own, it's my ego. Is that what it is? Like, I just have to stay. Let's see what the cards have to say, though. I'm going to do one more shuffle here. patience comes through. Temperance is patience. Temperance is also Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the natural ruler of the ninth house of spirituality, long distance travel, and higher education. When I say the word education, I kind of feel like I want to take a business course. Like, I don't know. I feel like you can maybe find this information out for free too, like on TikTok and YouTube. But like a part of me wants to take like a course to learn like how I'm marketing. Am I marketing well? Like, what do I need to do? Like, how do I function this? How do I do that? How do I save money? Like, I just feel like I want to learn more about the business side of things. But this is growth, right? This is a path that's leading to the sun. That's has some obstacles, has some mountains there, but it's not like these mountains are rounded. These mountains are not like soul crushingly hard to do. Yes, I'm tired of doing it on my own. I just feel like a class is going to help you. But this is a path that's going to lead to the sun. Even though there's some mountains here, there's some small obstacles that seem big, but not that big. But we're growing. We're growing. We're evening out our emotions with the physical, the spiritual with the physical. We're evening out some things. The cups there, right? We're making sure some things are even keeled. Girl, we're going to pull those aside so you don't see them. The devil and the 8 of cups. The devil is feeling codependence, feeling stuck, feeling having addictions, feeling like somebody's controlling me. But this is stuck. This is just plainly stuck. You might be tied to your own vices. Again, you said ego, could be tied to your own ego, but you can take these chains off if you choose to throw them aside and walk away from the devil. It's all your choice. This eclipse season is showing you what you need to walk away from. It's just showing you what you need to walk away from. I don't know if you guys have suites there, or maybe you're in a suite right now, or maybe you're in a brick and mortar store. But like, is that fear? It could be walking away from fear, but it's whatever's being revealed to you during this eclipse cycle. So the eclipses just happened in September. Now those eclipses are taking us to 6 months ahead. So if you want to do astrology, we can look to see where the eclipses are affecting you personally in your chart for the next 6 months. But that's up to you if you want to do or not. But I do see you walking towards your creativity. I see you walking towards your creativity. This is creative. This is groups. These are people helping you. This could be allies here. This could be coworkers if you have coworkers. But like this to me just feels like, yes, I need to focus on what I do, but also getting the information I need. It's been hitting left and right. Oh, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but these cards, girl. So keep going with your creativity. Keep going with what it is. I do want you to learn more about business, though. I do want you to take a class or just find out information on YouTube, things like that. Read a book. Books are a great source of information, right? You can listen to it if you'd like. Your library, guys, use your libraries. Use your libraries so that you can just support your local library and get information. But the star card is here. The star card is your hopes, your dreams, your manifestations, all taking off. They're taking flight. Aquarius card. Aquarius is the natural ruler of social endeavors, social media, social groups, your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, your manifestations. You're strong enough to handle them. You're strong enough to put the work into them, and you're going to take off because, girl, the last card in your reading is the Wheel of motherfucking Fortune. She is luck. Luck, 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 luck is on your side. Aquarius moon. Hey! She's on your side. She's turning. I want you to learn the lesson of like what it takes to run a salon, what it takes to keep it running and keep it open and keep it functional. If you need to reduce right now and get into the salon suites, I think that could be an option that you utilize, but it's not you giving up. It's not you giving up. It's you're working towards your successes. You're working towards the things that make you want to get up in the morning, right? like a team. It does feel like a team, but I feel like getting together with like knowing your business, knowing what it takes to market, knowing what it takes to put into the work, and to what you need to save for, what you need to wait for, what you can bring home to you, like all of that. But I wouldn't be surprised if right now you do decide on getting onto a suite here, like the salon suites. If you're not already there, if that's not what you're already into, you feel like a brick and mortar store to me though. But I definitely would not give up on this. Like renting a chair, like I don't know if you guys have them or not. It depends on things, but like there's literally like in Michigan specifically, Destiny, thank you for the follow. There is salon suites where you can literally walk into a business and it's just a bunch of suites, and it is a chair. So it is kind of renting a chair, but it's different. Like it's your own area. Like you close the door, you have your own hair washing station, you have your own chair, you have your own like station itself, the whole thing. You have a little tiny waiting area. Okay, so that's what you have right now. That's what you have right now, you're saying. Okay. Perfect. So that's what I'm reading into. So I do feel you're in continue with this. Or find a suite that's cheaper. That could be as well. But I feel like I just need to learn how to manage business a little bit better. So getting that information is going to be really good for you, Carly. Okay, now it makes sense. Okay, good. It's like we just call them salon suites here. And then other places like the brick and mortar salons are just salons, but yeah. So it just might be a little bit of a difference of what we call them. All right. Thank you, Carly, so much for being here. Thank you so much for being a regular. You're very welcome, my love. I love you so much. Mwah. Thanks for hanging out and thanks for supporting. And I hope that gave you some clarity or insight. All right, Haley, you are next, my friend. Haley, what type of reading are we doing for you? You helped me breathe better now. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. We're going to do school/career. Yes, let's do it. I feel like I want to pause all of a sudden. So I don't know if you're taking a pause on school or career or what. Oh, I feel it. I feel your big old hug, Carly. I hug you too. Let me see here. This is for Haley. Spirit, what does Haley need to know about school/career? Spirit, what does Haley need to know about school/career? Spirit, what does Haley need to know about school/career? I just, for whatever reason, I just want to be like, So I don't know if it's school. I don't know if it's super hard. School is very hard. Like if you're going to secondary school, you're going to college, it is insanely hard. But I just feel like I just feel like fed up a little bit. Like I'm just like, So I might need to take a break. I might need to take a pause because that's how I feel immediately. It was like pause. Yes, definitely. LOL. I just feel like I kind of feel like I want to switch some things up. So I don't know if I'm thinking about changing my major, my minor. I don't know if I'm changing like my career trajectory. I just feel like I want to change something. Like something needs to give. Because I just want to feel like almost like the sense of like belonging in a way, but it's not really belonging. It's more like I want to feel like what I'm doing matters. Like that's really what it is. Like I want to feel like what I do matters. I do see you being successful though. I see you being smart enough to do the schoolwork. You may be passing with B's, C's, but C's get degrees, right? But I feel like it's B's mostly. And that's killer. That's awesome. Because school's hard. It's hard to get an A in college. It's so hard. You might get it. I feel like you are smart. But I just feel like even though I feel like I'm getting B's, I still feel like I'm hanging on by the skin of my teeth at the same time. Like I don't feel relief with B's. I feel stressed still. Let's go ahead and pull the quads. Lovers. Lifestyle changes, says yes, LOL. Lifestyle changes. You may really have to be in it all the way. Be in it all the way. You may have to just highly focus in on school, on whatever it is that you're doing. I just feel like I need to like have all of my concentration here. Whoa. Ooh, that was random. when yawns come in, it makes me feel like either you may be exhausted, you may need to take a nap, you may need to take like a year's long sleep. It could be that as well. This could be just like mentally exhausting where it becomes physically exhausting. But the Lovers here is a lifestyle change and really like embracing what Archangel Michael is teaching. Okay. But it can either flourish or it can burn up because that's a burning tree and that's a flourishing tree. Let's see what the other cards have to say. Yeah, I think you're considering quitting. I think you're considering quitting school. Maybe that's the change you're doing. Because something needs to give. Something needs to give because you're just like constantly like not feeling balanced, not feeling centered, feeling kind of all over the place. Like I need to weigh out my options and make sure the options I take are good because I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. This is the card of like feeling or putting a lot of work into something and not getting a hell of a lot back out of it. Like you might be really taking the time, doing the work, and you're getting these B's and you're like, what the fuck? This is A+ work. I'm just ready for the program. The classes I'm taking is just too much. So you may need to learn how to balance some things out, okay? Because this is draining you. This is draining you. But the endings I see is with the World. The World is the card of endings. It's the card of long distance travel as well, traveling the world, but knowing that you have everything you need to take on the next chapter. The giant zero she's in is the Fool. The Fool card is card 0. This is the Fool in traditional tarot. So just know like she is ready to take on the next chapter. She's ready to take on the next thing. She's finishing something up, but she's ready to take it on. Okay. Now we do have the Moon, which is unseen circumstances, unknown enemies causing growth and evolution, causing wisdom. Oh my goodness. I want you to take a nap. I want you to take a nap, my friend. But the Moon is saying like this is an eclipse. The eclipse is affecting you for the next 6 months. So you may feel this way for the next 6 months. I don't want you to get discouraged though, because it does feel like something's going to come out of those 6 months. But I feel like I need to change either my attitude. I need to change my courses, need to change my teacher. There's something here that I just want to change up. Like I just can't get out of change for whatever reason. This Page of Swords is here as well. Taking action, newbie, starting something, you're taking the right actions, you're practicing things. These could be clinicals, these could be practicals, these could be like I'm out in the field and actually like learning some things hands-on. And I feel good. I feel good about this. I feel like I can breathe here. Like I'm good at the physical stuff of it. Like I can handle the actual application of the information. It's just school itself is just a fucking bitch. School's a bitch, man. It really fucking sucks. But Haley, I hope what I'm going for is kind of like my vet job. Oh, are you doing like vet tech school? Because I was a vet tech. I went to vet tech school. Did not graduate. I am not a vet tech, but I did go to vet tech school. And that shit was hard. That shit was hard as fuck. I quit. It was too hard for me. I quit. I found a supply store and they have a cat lounge. Ooh, all black cats. Yes, Kelly. But I do feel like you can take that practical thing. It's called House of Black Cat Magic. I loved it. Hopefully they're adoptable. Everyone should adopt a black cat. They're good at protection. They're good at luck. And they're just like, my black cat is so loving to me specifically because he's my cat and he hates everybody else, which makes me feel extra special. Get a black cat. But I hope this made sense here, Haley. I hope it gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for sending in your donation. I do feel like you can do it. I feel like you can. I just feel like it's just something that I want to, like, there's something here I want to change. And it might be the lifestyle. Maybe you changing your lifestyle to really, like, commit to school more, or to tell your friends, like, hey, I can only hang out on the weekends or something like that. There's something here. I really want to change. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but I just really want to change. All right, Destiny, you are next, my friend. Thank you so much for submitting a second donation today. I really appreciate it. What's the topic matter of your reading here? Because I'm assuming we're doing the cards, unless you want to do more mediumship, which we can do. But let me know in the comment section what type of reading. And then after Destiny, guys, we don't have anyone else. A Linktree link is in the profile. Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com is how you can submit your donation to receive your 5-minute in-depth reading. This motherfucker. Sorry, I'm in a fantasy league, and the guy I'm facing this week keeps changing his lineup. He's already really good. Quit changing your lineup. Career and what I do with the money my grandma left. All right, let's check it out. All right, Spirit. This is for Destiny, Destiny, Destiny. Destiny, your timestamps 2 hours, 14 minutes, 30 seconds. Spirit, what does Destiny need to know about career and what they should do with the money they got from their grandma? Spirit, what should Destiny know about career and what to do with the money they left for grandma? We might be concentrating on the money left for grandma. We're going to see what goes on because I just keep hearing invest, invest, invest. I just keep hearing it over and over and over again. Spirit, what does Destiny need to know what to do with the money the grandma left her in career? I don't know if we're going to get to 3 subjects. I don't even think we're going to get through 2 subjects, to be honest, because we only have 5 minutes. But the first thing that's coming forward, and it will not stop coming forward, is invest, invest, invest. The stock market can seem very scary, can seem like a very scary place. But it really is how you create wealth. It's how you create wealth for you, your family, and beyond. I feel like I heard Chrysler. So you might want to invest in Chrysler stock, but you don't have to choose Chrysler if that's not what you're vibing, that's not what you're feeling, but it is what I'm hearing. But you don't have to listen to me, you don't have to listen to Spirit. But I do want you to learn about the stock market. I want you to invest smartly with what is going to be worth it. So I think it's the New York Stock Exchange. There's a certain stock, I can't remember what it is, and it's not coming through clearly. I think I'm thinking about it too much. That is a fail safe for you to learn. I'm getting Madeline Pendleton's book. I Survived Capitalism, and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. That's the name of the book. So I want you to get that. I want you to learn how investments work. I want you to learn how to invest. I want you to learn all this stuff. And Madeline Pendleton is a content creator on here. She is a Marxist leftist. So you're going to hear a lot of political ideology from her. If that's not what you're looking for, just look for her playlist about money because she's very, very, very intelligent about money. So check out her book and check out her TikTok as well. So let's see what the cards have to say here. Whew. The Hermit. Should I give any of it to her kids? She left it to me, and I don't know if I should share it with them. I would say if she wanted those kids to have money, she would have gave it to them. That's how that feels to me. If I wanted them to have money, I would have gave it to them. I don't think she wants them to have it. So don't make them make you feel bad. Don't let them. This money was given to you. This is your money. They should have treated her better. The Hermit is here. The Hermit is about wisdom, gaining insight. She is Virgo. Virgo loves to be of service. She is very knowledgeable. Virgos are the smartest of the zodiac. And I say this as a non-Virgo anything. She is smart. She is brilliant. She looks up the information. She's a beacon of light in the darkness. 222 on the timer. Good things coming in for you. Good things coming into you as I pull another 2. This money makes me feel like it's holding me back. I feel like it's overwhelming. I don't know if you got a huge lump sum of money or what, but I feel very overwhelmed by it. I feel like it was more than I expected, or maybe I didn't expect any, but I just feel like this is something that is keeping me mentally stuck. Your emotions are tied in here as well, but she just feels emotionally stuck here. And your brain feels like, what should I do? How should I go about it? I just feel like I don't know where to go, because I feel like you may think there's swords in front of you or behind you, but there really is no swords in front of you or behind you. You can literally just walk away from the situation. You do not have to acknowledge anybody that you do not want to acknowledge. I just feel like people are going to try to guilt you. Be like, well, she was my mom and I did this and I did that and she didn't leave it to you. She wanted you to have it, she would give it to you. Like, that is what I want you to tell those people, okay? Two of Cups is relationships, soulmate level connection. I do feel like your grandma was a soulmate of yours. Soulmates can be platonic. They are not always romantic, but they are here to teach you something. And grandma feels like a soulmate to me. And I feel like she's given you this so that you could have a good life, that you could have a supported life, that you can absolutely like go out and achieve whatever it is that you want to do, whatever ideas you have, whatever inspirations you have, whatever comes to mind, because the swords are the mind. But I do feel like you might end up with a partnership. I feel like you might end up in your own type of business. A bakery comes in. I don't know if you want a bakery or like a cafe or a chill spot, but like, this just makes me feel like I can do it. I can put the work into it. You are taking a leap of faith on yourself. This is the Fool. The Fool is all about taking a leap of faith on yourself, knowing the sun is shining at your back. You are supported in this time, and your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, your manifestations are coming to fruition, are coming in. I would invest your money. I would smartly invest. Make sure you know what you're putting your money into. Make sure you learn about the stock market. I don't just want you to throw it in there. I want you to know what you're doing. If it makes it any easier for you, you can think of, this is how I think of the stock market. And you guys make fun of me if you want, but this is truly how I think of the stock market. Instead of companies, they're beanie babies. And when the Beanie Baby craze in the 90s was happening, you would take your money and invest it in a certain Beanie Baby, right? So for me, like, it could be Hydrant. Hydrant's a Dalmatian. Dalmatians is who I am deep down inside. I'm a Dalmatian, right? Oh, I have evidence. Somebody here knows that I'm a Dalmatian. That's my best friend. She knows I'm a Dalmatian. But either way, like, I would invest in a lot of hydrants, right? The Beanie Baby hydrant. And then when somebody would want them, I could trade them. I could do this. Like, the more hydrant Beanie Babies I had, the more money I really had, until it all crashed. So if you want to think of businesses as Beanie Babies, if that's what makes it more understandable in your brain, let it be anything that makes it more understandable. If it's like Yu-Gi-Oh cards or Pokemon cards or magic cards, like whatever. Thank you so much. You helped me a lot today. You're very welcome, Destiny. I'm anytime I'm here for you. You already followed me, so thank you for the follow. You can always check out private readings if you're ever interested in those, or just come join me when I'm live. I'm usually live between 9:30 a.m. and 12 p.m. I'm on a little bit later today than normal, because I had some private readings, which is never a burden by any means. Like, I love my private readings. It just means I'm going to be on later when I have private readings. But thank you so much, Destiny, yourself. Thank you for submitting your donation for the second time. Thank you so much for allowing me to give you a message from your grandma and read the cards for you. And I'm so glad I could provide some help to you. Mwah. Thank you so much. All right, guys. So we are waiting on the next donation to come through. If you guys are interested in reading, it is a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. Go ahead and submit your donation through the Linktree link in my profile. And Kel, if you had messaged me, Kel, my best friend, my real life, like physical, like, we're going to go see Taylor Swift's movie on Friday, Kelly. Like, you and I together. Hey, girl, hey. I was going to say something to you. Other than, hey, girl, hey. I don't remember what I was going to say now. Well, shit. I don't even know if she's still here. Oh, that's what I was going to say to you. If you are still here, which does not look like she is, and you said something, I'm not ignoring you. You might have been filtered. All right, guys, I'm going to pause this reading really quickly. I got to pee again, so I'm going to go pee super quick. I'll be right back. Give me like a minute and a half. All right, BRB. All right, I am back. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Nobody really left. Hey, let me just double check and make sure I didn't miss anybody just in case. God, my internet's terrible. And I am sinking now. You guys can see me literally sink in real time. All right, well, I made it to the bottom. Oh my God, no, I haven't made it. I'm still moving. I'm still sinking. All right. How does one fix this? how do you fix this chair? This is too much. Like, I am short in real life. I'm 4'11". Like, I'm already short. I'm already there. Loud. Right. You lift me up. All right, so don't do it again. Don't do it again, chair. Leave me alone. All right, guys. So we are back to it. We're doing some readings. I'm hoping to get 3 more readings here. Yeah, I'm hoping for 3 more. If you are interested in a reading, go ahead and submit a donation. $15 get you a 5-minute reading of your choice. Psychic readings, mediumship readings, human design readings, and astrology readings. Heck, yo. Oh, hi, Guap. How are you, bud? Are you staring at the birdies out there? Oh, yeah. You are just so handsome. You are handsome. I love you so much. Mwah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, big yawn. That's a good guy. That's a good guy, Guap. All right, sorry. I just love my cat. This is Guapo. He is so handsome. He's beautiful. Oh, look at him staring, Mom. I love you. I love you, bud. Is anyone else coming in? Winnie was in here a minute ago. Well, maybe like 2 hours ago. All right. Hey, guys. Hey, welcome in. Thanks for hanging out with me today. My name is Melody. I'm a clairvoyant medium who can see, feel, and hear spirit. So if you're interested in a reading, you are in luck. We are doing readings right now. Go ahead and submit your donation. It's a $15 donation for a 5-minute in-depth reading. He reminds me of my shadow, a torty furry bud. Oh, well, he is a Norwegian forest cat. That's the breed we have dictated that he is. Is he a pureblood? No. Nope. He was found as a kitten in a shed. Like a mama cat had a bunch of kittens. My partner was informed about those kittens, and he went and he selected 2, and then took the rest to the Humane Society, and then kept Guapo and kept Tiger Lily. Does Mark love me? Thank you, Nana, for asking. It's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. Go ahead and submit your donation through the link in my bio. Choose Linktree. You can select Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. I'm not making it to 30,000 likes, am I? You're trying. You're doing the best you can. We got 24,500 more likes. That's quite a lot. So, guys, if you want to help Paraline get us to 30,000 likes, we do a collective reading at that time. So go ahead and tap that screen. Help Paraline. She's been trying so hard. So we're going to help her. We're going to help boost her. I bet your thumbs hurt. Oh, no, Seth. Seth has also been liking. Has it been calculating correctly? Because honestly, this is my second live that I've done today. The first live, I had at least 3 readings on that live, and it said I had 0 people in the live. It said 0 across the board, and I had 2,000 plus likes on that live and things like that. So I think there's something going on with TikTok. That's what I think is happening. So I'm going to lower the bar, especially because I'm only going to be on for just a few moments more. I'm going to see where we are at 2:30. If we don't have another reading by 2:30, I might get off because I have another private reading today. I know that's happening in other TikTok lives. Really? Wow. Okay. So that's good to know. Well, Spirit confirmed that too. So Spirit makes me burp for those of you who are new here. For confirmation or for, oh my gosh, you are so stinking cute. Confirmation or just to say they're here. I don't remember what I was going to say to that. But yeah, if we get to 10,000 likes, we'll do a collective instead. Because there's no way that you've clicked that much and it's only been 5,000. Like, I don't think they're calculating all the likes right now. So yeah, let's go to 10 and then we'll do the collective. So guys, go ahead and tippity tap that screen. If you can help us get to 10,000 likes, we will do the collective. Because there's no way that Seth and Paraline both were killing it and it's only at 5. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy bananas. See, and it just really like threw up like 1,000. Like, it's not counting right. It's not counting right. Oh, by the way, you see my bruise? I get random ass bruises. I have no idea where this came from. The other week I had bruises on my legs, had no idea where they came from. It almost kind of like, when I look at it this way, it looks like a bite. Nobody better be biting me. It doesn't look like a bite this way, but real as fuck. I've been clicking. I believe you. I believe you. It does, doesn't it? It looks like a bite. It's crazy, but it's pretty deep. Like, it's pretty purple. And it's starting to heal. It has like the yellow around it now, but I just wake up with random ass bruises. I don't know why. It's like the craziest thing. I've always have my whole life. I've always went to sleep and woken up with new bruises. Maybe I did it. Maybe I bit myself in my sleep. Yes, Tiara. Yes, they are. So go ahead and get your donation in now, and we'll get you right away. Perfection. Have you ever had any paranormal experiences surrounding sleep? Yes. So the one that comes to mind the most is the Hat Man. I was like 6 to 8, somewhere around there, 6, 7, 8. I was sleeping clearly, and I was dreaming that I was hitchhiking with the not the Tiny Toons. If you guys know who the Tiny Toons are, that's who it is. It's Bugs Bunny's nephew is who he is. He's Buster Bunny. Tiara, thank you so much. And he had a sister as well. But the Hat Man. So I was sleeping and the Hat Man was hitchhiking and he went in the back seat of the car with us. And he was just like in the car, and I just had this terrible feeling. I literally remember like saying to myself, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. And I was like trying to wake up. My eyes literally would not open. Like, I was trying so hard. It's almost like the sand in your eyes, if the sleepies in your eyes, if you will, had glued my eyes shut. So I could not get out of the dream, and I could not I couldn't move. I was paralyzed. And I just could not open my eyes. And so I had to go back into the dream, and I'd tell the Hat Man, get away from me, get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. I was just so scared of him. Eventually he left the car and I could open my eyes. When he left the car, I could open my eyes. So that's probably the scariest thing that had happened to me in my sleep. Otherwise, there's some really cool things that have happened that I'll tell you right after this, because Tiara is having a reading right now. So I'll tell you the good thing that happened that I will remember to the ends of my days. Oh my goodness, so scary. That's intense. I'm so sorry it was so scary. It's okay. I survived it. He never came back again. He never, ever came back again. So the Hat Man never fucked with me again. All right. So Tiara, we're going to see what's going on, what you need to know about life. All right. Let me go ahead and do some cleansing breaths here. Spirit, this is for Tiara. Tiara, your timestamp is 2 hours and 34 minutes. 2, 3, 4. We're moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. All right. What does Tiara need to know about life? Spirit, what does Tiara need to know about life?
Spirit, what does Tiara need to know about life? What's going on here for our friend?
Immediately I feel exhausted. I feel hungry. I feel like I need to really start making myself a priority. I don't know if you put yourself on the back burner. I don't know if somebody made you feel like you can't be number one in your own life, but you are the only one that you are going to be around for life. So I suggest not listening to those people. But I just feel like there's like life is just exhausting. It just feels exhausting right now. Like I just want to sleep. Just give me all the sleep. I don't want you to feel bad about taking breaks either or sitting down. Don't feel bad for that. I don't want you to feel bad for that at all. Because that to me just makes me feel like people are telling me that I need to earn rest when rest is a necessity. It is not something you earn. It's not something you get. It is something that is a necessity for life. Valerie, thank you for the follow. The Six of Swords is here, though. Six of Swords is the card of transition. You are probably in a transitional state right now, or a transitional period in your life right now. Maybe in integrating yourself or finding that you are in hot water or really rocky waters right now. You're going from that to some clean, clear, crystalline waters into new land. There is new land here. Okay. There's a new opportunity here. When we get out of this transitional period of our lives, we're going to have this new opportunity that comes in. Yeah, I want you to sleep, girl. I want you to sleep. This card is like, I put in all this time, all this work, all this effort, and this is what I get. Like, this is what I get. Like, I'm not getting what I thought I would. I'm not getting what I was promised. I'm not getting what I, had anticipated that I would be getting. A lot of this is about money and or career here. Yeah, I'm feeling conflicted. That's how it feels to me. I'm feeling conflicted. Again, I'm tired of the fight. I'm tired of the battle. I'm tired of the chaos. I'm tired of everything moving all at once. Like, can you calm down? Can things calm down a little bit? Like take it down a notch, if you will. But I do feel like this is going to change because, again, we're getting out of these really rocky waters, right? We're going to nice, clean, crystalline waters. We're trying to decide, like, what should we do? How should we proceed? Do I take this path or do I take this path? Which path do I take? She goes, thank God. And it's just like really emotionally charged instead of like seeing things for exactly how they are. Like, if I take this path, this is what I can expect. And if I take this path, this is what I can expect. But do not put any like, this will happen if I go down this path, because the chances of something happening that you're expecting to happen, to me, doesn't feel like that's how it's going to go. It feels like surprises. It feels like random shit coming my way, but I can handle it. Especially because the Page of Wands here. Again, this is the new land of hope, right? We got from this to this. So once we get out of this transition, we are going to start again. We might learn something new. We might start a class. We may start a new line of income. We may start our own career path. This is something that is very, 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 very beneficial. Okay. Very, very beneficial for you to say, like, I'm going to start again. I'm going to start moving forward. I'm going to do what I need to do so that I can feel like me again. Like, I feel like I'm reconnecting with myself. This is for sure my marriage coming to an end. And I just feel like this is something good for you. It does, because I get to go back to the drawing board. I get to get realigned and reacquainted with my life, the way I want to see it, the way I want to design it. Like, literally, she is at a drawing board, right? She is drawing a pentacle. She has printed out a pentacle. She's been putting the pentacles up, getting herself into alignment. So whatever's happening here, you may be like stuck of like, I don't really know what I should be doing or shouldn't be doing. Like, this feels very chaotic to me, but like, I also have this new opportunity and I'm not going to waste it. Like, once I get out of this turmoil and get out of this transition that I'm going through, I get to get my feet on firm ground and I get to get realignment. Hey, Teresa, get back in. I feel like very like get back in touch with me. I get to know, like, get reacquainted with who I am and what I want and what I'm looking for and how I'm moving forward in life. Like it just feels very me. It's time for me. So that's why I probably got back burner energy, is because your husband might have put you there where you don't belong. You don't belong on that back burner, my girl. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. Spirit's giving me all the burpees. But I hope that helped. I hope that gave you some clarity. I hope it gave you some insight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for getting a reading here today again, Tiara. I hope this was helpful for you. Hi, Jana. Or Jana. I keep saying Jana like your name is J-O. It's J-A. Jana, thank you so much for being here. Spirit agreed. Like literally they did. They literally did. All right, guys, I'm only going to be on for about a half hour more. So if you want a reading, now's the time to get it in. I am looking for, hopefully I'm getting 2 more donations in the next half hour. That is what I'm kind of looking for. More is great too, you know, if you want to do more readings, but my goal is to get 2 more if you're interested. And there is no wait at this time. So get your donation in now and you get your reading right away. Teresa, I got you. Thank you, Teresa. We're looking for at least 1 more donation, if not more. All right, Teresa, when you get back in the room, let me know what type of reading we're doing for you. Thank you for liking the live. Oh, and we have made it to 10,000. So we are going to do a collective reading, but we're going to do it after Teresa's reading because I just noticed. Thank you guys so much for getting us up to 10,000 likes. I really appreciate it. Even though this has been glitching, you guys killed it. It's phenomenal. Great job. We're going to get your collective going. Don't let me forget. Hold me accountable. I will be doing it, but I might forget. So don't let me. Yes, we made it, Pearline. Yes, yes, yes. But Teresa, let me know. There she is. She said, hi, I'm just asking again to see what steps I need to take to move the heck out of here. Okay, let's see what's going on. Just doing some cleansing breaths for anyone who's new or who's watching through the ether. For Teresa, Teresa, your timestamp is 2 hours, 42 minutes, about 40 seconds, maybe even 43 minutes. But Spirit, this is for Teresa. Spirit, what does Teresa need to know about moving and getting the heck out of where she is? Spirit, what does Teresa need to know about moving and getting the heck out of where she is? Spirit, what does Teresa need to know about moving and getting out of the heck wherever she is? I keep hearing the word convoluted. And I'm not even sure if I know the full definition of convoluted. It just kind of feels like a lot of moving parts, a lot of things happening, a lot of congestion comes through with it. Hopefully that's the definition of the word. I don't know. But I just feel like there's a lot of convoluted things happening. When I think about it, it just feels like I keep swinging and I keep missing. And I just feel like the market's getting worse and worse and worse. Like higher payments, higher like things. That it makes me feel like do I even want a house right now? Do I want to move to like an apartment or a different apartment? Like there's something here that just makes me feel like there's a lot happening that's making it harder to achieve that the move. I want to do one more shuffle. I lied. One more. Okay, there we go. Wheel of Fortune on your side, though, girl. That's luck. Luck is on your side. Yes. So there is something here that's going to help you elevate yourself. Like this Wheel of Fortune is up in the sky. It's elevated, right? This is luck on your side. This is good fortune coming your way. This is what you're asking for coming in. It's all turning in your favor here.
Woo! Yeah, I do feel like you can look up the word convoluted just to make sure I'm not like totally off left field of what's coming through, but like this is what I feel like when I say the word convoluted. Out in the cold and desolate, not in the nice warm church, not in the housing, the shelter, if you will. Feeling like I don't have a leg to stand on, feeling really rough, feeling very much like everything is awful and terrible. I'm putting a lot of work into something. I'm not really panning out. It's not really working the way that I thought it would. And it just feels like something needs to give. Something needs to give, because what is happening with death, which is my favorite card in the deck, is that something needs to fall away. Whatever this chaos is, whatever this convolutedness is, like I just need to let it go. Let it go so that I can bring in what belongs to me, what's meant for me. Now there's unseen circumstances right here. This is the tower, now the tower card, the moon card, right here being referenced with the 2 towers. This is unseen circumstances, unknown enemies causing growth and evolution, giving way to wisdom. And then wisdom is all the gray you see in the card. This is Scorpio. Scorpio is the natural ruler of the 8th house of other people's money, taxes, death and rebirth, transformation, sex is in this house as well. But death is all about letting go of what's no longer serving us. So there might be something that I had my sights on, and then it just drained me. It drained me physically, financially, and it's just time to move on. But the sun is shining through those 2 towers. The sun is the most perceived positive sign you can have. This is something that is coming up. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. We're taking away the moon and the eclipses, and the eclipses are affecting you for the next 6 months, just FYI. If you want to take a look at your astrology chart, Pisces and Virgo, it's what's being highlighted in this eclipse cycle. So you can see where they are in your chart and see what is going on. But the King of Wands, you're not giving up. You're not giving up. He doesn't give up. He just goes with the flow. Like he transforms when he needs to transform. He's not afraid of, needing to do the work to put into it to get what he wants. He gets what he wants. He's a king. He gets what he wants. Just know there could be some things that you need to roll with the punches with, or let go of, but he's not giving up. He feels very, oh my goodness, I do feel tired about this. So you could be exhausted about it. But he just feels like he's not afraid of a battle. He's not afraid of a fight. He's not afraid of going forth and taking charge of what he needs to take charge of. And the last card in your reading, right, Teresa? This is the success card. You're asking for the steps that you need. Let go of expectations. Let go of expectations so that you can really allow yourself to say, like, this is what I want. This is what we're going for. I'm confident in that. And da-da-da-da. You have success here, though. The 3 of Wands. So things are going to work out. Things are going to be fine. You just need to let go of what is not serving. If you need to get a new realtor, get a new realtor. If you need to take a moment to realize, like, do we even really want a house like this, or do we want a ranch style, or do we want a bungalow, or do we want a Victorian style, a trifold, which I don't think is a house. But it's very much like that. Letting go of my expectations and control have been the theme lately for success lately. So it's hard. It is hard, but I think this is going to be what benefits you. And is what really is going to bring in what belongs to you and what's meant for you, right? We got to let go of it so that we can bring it in. So if you have somebody on your side to help you, to remind you, like, hey, maybe this is something we should consider letting go of, so that you can really embrace whatever comes in. So really take advice from your friends and family as well. Be open to receiving that. All right, Teresa, you're very welcome, my love. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for submitting your $15 donation for your 5-minute in-depth reading. I super appreciate it. And guys, we are looking for at least one more reading. Hopefully more, because I'm going to be on until the top of the hour. So if you want to submit your donation, now is the time. But you're also in luck because we are doing the collective reading. I didn't forget, we're doing the collective reading. So if you guys want a free reading, now is the time about the collective energy, the energy that's in the air right now. So let's check it out. Whoop, whoop. All right, Spirit, this is for the collective, the collective, the collective. Spirit, what does the collective need to know? Whoop, whoop. Spirit, what does the collective energy need to know? Spirit, what does the collective need to know about this energy? Oh my goodness. I don't know why I'm so tired. So I think the collective energy is a little bit stagnant, a little bit tiring, but let's see what's going on here. So if you guys are all feeling like I could take several naps, please feel free. That was a terrible shuffle. We're not ending on that. That's a much better shuffle. One more. All right, that's it. Okay, there we go. Ooh, doing the work that's worth it. This is the work that's worth it card. This is the internship. This is you doing the work that's going to put you into alignment. Okay. So whatever you guys are doing, generally, it feels like everyone's on the right track to getting into alignment and doing the work that they feel is worth it for them and their path. Okay. Ooh, fate. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Just trying to read the story here. The Judgment card is fate. Fate is a card of saying, like, we're leveling up. We're moving on up. We're doing the damn thing. We're getting to the pearly gates. It's the Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel is the one that calls our past loved ones up to the pearly gates of the spiritual realm, heaven, whatever you want to call that area. This is something that is fated for you. Now, there is conflict with this fate because of the King of Cups. The King of Cups, he's so goddamn dramatic. He is so fucking dramatic. Like, he just, like, he really takes it up a notch. He causes a lot of drama and then just goes, yeah, well, what do you think of that? What do you think we're going to do about that? It's terrible. I hate the King of Cups. I really do. He's not my favorite card at all in the readings. But he is dramatic, and that is causing drama for us, causing a little bit of chaos, causing a little bit of turmoil in our lives. But it's going to be short-lived. Okay, so this is all going to pan out where you take action on something and you move forward at lightning speed. This is the second fastest moving card in tarot. This is a card of saying, like, I'm ready for confrontation. I am ready for the front lines. I am ready to speak my mind, speak my truth. I am ready, 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 ready. Okay, so you're ready to take on this next commitment, this next thing that comes in for you. Some of us are getting married. Some of us are committing ourselves to a relationship. Some of us are committing ourselves to work. Some of us are committing ourselves to ourselves. Like, whatever commitment you find yourself doing, it is going to pan out. Things are going to be okay. There's stability. Fours are stable. Fives are conflicts. He's an asshole. And this is fate. Okay. And something coming in fast that you can't stop. But this is going to allow you to bring in success, because yellow is success. Blue is calmness and patience. And then green, which is all over here as well, is healing. So this is something that you're going to heal from, something you're going to expand upon, something you're going to commit to that's going to end up being very, very, very beneficial. We're going to let the past in the past and leave the past there. Okay, we're going to move forward with the 2 cups that we do have. So don't worry about the past. All right, Kelly, I got you. Thank you so much. We made our goal today. Fuck you. Katie, thank you so much. And list is not closed, but I am going to be on for another 15 minutes. So get your donations in now. This is wildly on point, especially given that it's a general reading. Well, I'm so glad. I was so glad it was on point there, Onyx. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for listening to the reading and telling me that it did make sense to you. Let me know in the comment section, guys, if this reading did make sense, how it resonated for you. Thank you so much. Sophie, it's a $15 donation for a 5-minute in-depth reading. If you are interested in a reading, go ahead and send in your donation. And now you are going to be after Kelly. Kelly, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for submitting your donation. What type of reading are we doing for you, my love? I want whatever feels right. I don't know what to pick. Not love, but anything else. Well, let's do general. Let's see what's going on for general. What comes through, unless you want to do like a human design or astrology. Usually with any of the like you select, it's usually a general card reading. Unless you're like, I want human design, I want astrology, whatever it is. Okay, general is fine. Perfection. All right, Spirit, this is for Kelly, Kelly. Spirit, Alicia, I got you. Alicia, I got you. Thank you so much. Spirit, what does Kelly need to know? Spirit, this is for Kelly. What does Kelly need to know? Kelly, your timestamp's 2:55. Spirit, what does Kelly need to know? What's the message for Kelly? Weird message. Take it or leave it. But be careful of food poisoning. Be careful of food poisoning. I don't know what's going on with that, but I just feel like I'm getting sick. I feel like I have a headache here. I feel like green in the face. I feel very much like I ate something that fucked me up. So just be careful. If anything smells bad, just throw it away. And when I say smell bad, like you're gonna smell it. It smells rancid. It's like anything that has a little bit of a smell to it. I mean, if it has a smell, just throw it away. If it doesn't have a smell to it or it smells normal, eat it. But just be cautious about food poisoning. Okay. Maybe not go out to eat right now. Maybe eat a lot at home, like in the next 2 weeks. Just be cautious. Okay. Because that comes through. Because I feel like I'm on my ass. Ooh. We love to see her. 3 of Wands. Success. This is the card of success, you guys. There is out in the harbor. It's not to port yet, but it is coming in for you. It is coming in. 3 of Wands. The 5 of Pentacles again. Ooh. I like this. We got 2 6s. 6s are a very strong spiritual number. Very, very strong spiritual number. This is a number of harmony. This is a number of harmony, girl. This is going to be so beneficial for you, especially because you've been feeling out in the cold and desolate. You've been feeling out on your own. Maybe you've been feeling like down and out. Maybe you've been feeling like you don't have a leg to stand on. But to me, it just feels very, very, very like I don't have my shit together. I don't have my shit together. I'm out in the cold and desolate. But you will have somebody that comes in and helps you get your shit together. So instead of being out in the cold and desolate, these 2 characters are now here, right? Now they are getting, hi, Salem. You have Salem in this reading right now. He's right there, right? Hi, Salem beings. So you do have Salem on your side right now. You've got luck on your side. You have success on your side. You have somebody to help you come in, get you out of the rain, get you out of the snow. Like you have so much working for you in your favor. Like you are moving on. Moving to greener pastures, you moving on career-wise, relationship-wise, excuse me, moving on, like with your elevation and your learning, like it just feels like there's so much happening that I am moving forward for. You have the Magician's Wand. The Magician's Wand is saying that you have everything you need to be successful. You have everything you need. You have the wands, the cups, the swords, the pentacles, the wands, the cups, the swords, the pentacles. Yep. All this growth of abundance. You have success, passion, innocence, protection, as above, so below. You can manifest anything you want. It's your mindset that's stopping you. And I went and saw Black Cats today too. You did. And he's like, literally, this is the only time he's come in today. Do you want to hop in? Do you want to do a little hop in, buddy? So you getting him and seeing all these Black Cats are really like, that luck is working for you. But your mindset is what's keeping you at bay. But you have victory here. You have victory. Again, you have 2 6s. So you have victory here. You have support here. Like behind her is all this support. So you do have support here. I just feel like I can do it. I can do it. I can make it happen. I don't know if you're looking to go viral or something, but I wouldn't be surprised if something happens where you're telling a story and that story's time goes viral in a way. And then we also have Libra. We're currently in Libra season. This is justice. If you have any legalities going on, you're going to be victorious without a doubt. If you don't have any legalities going on, it's all about balancing yourself, balancing the next thing, making sure that you have everything together. And you do have it, right? We have everything we need to be successful right here with the wands that connect. So this is something that's really beautiful. And actually, in traditional tarot, the scales is what she's holding. Let me see if I can find it really quickly. The scales is what she's holding. So there she is. Right. So we have the scales here. We're balancing some things out. Things are getting more even keeled. So balance is going to be key here. It's important that you receive that balance and that you are balanced. Okay. So I do hope that makes sense. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. Kelly, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for submitting your donation. I really do appreciate you so much. And I think you're moving on the right tracks. I think it's your time to like move up the ranks here, my friend. All right. And Alicia, you are next. After Alicia, we don't have anyone else. If anyone else is interested in a reading, now's the time to get one. It's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading of your choice. Psychic readings, mediumship readings, human design readings, and astrology readings. And after Alicia, again, we don't have anyone else. And my list is going to be open for another 8 minutes. So get your donations in now. If I don't get another donation, I will end a little bit early. But let me know, Alicia, what type of reading we're doing. Unless you put it in the comment section, which you might have. Mediumship for your dad. All right, perfect. Let's check it out. It's for Alicia. Getting in contact with Alicia's dad. Getting in contact with Alicia's dad. Getting in contact with Alicia's dad. Your timestamp's like 3 hours, 2 minutes, closer to 2 hours, 3 minutes. But I immediately just keep hearing, I miss talking to you. I miss talking to you. I miss talking to you. I don't know if that's what you said to him, because you guys should be speaking to your dead loved ones or your loved ones who've passed away, if I say it in a little bit nicer way, because it strengthens your bond here. And I do feel like you have been talking to him, and you might have said the words, I miss talking to you, or he's conveying like he misses talking to you and being able to like have this interaction that you guys can no longer have. When I think about dad, I feel like he had something going on with the head because I'm getting my highlighted head here. So I don't know if he had an accident and he hit his head. I don't know if he had brain trauma. I don't know if he had brain cancer. But it just feels like something here in the head was affected for his, like, what caused his passing or how he passed. Or he might have had chronic migraines. That could be too. So it might have been just like chronic migraines. But he doesn't make me feel like he had chronic migraines. He makes me feel like he was spry when he was healthy, because he does make me feel like he passed by a sickness, or by the head in some way. But I feel like he was spry. I feel like he was fun. He makes me feel like he was really tall. Like he was a very tall man, maybe around 5'11", 5'10", 6 foot, something like that. But I just feel like I would talk to him. I feel like I was close to him. I feel like we would talk on the phone for a long time. Like that's how he feels to me. Let me know if this is making any sense by saying yes, no, or I don't know. Yes, it does. Okay. I want to say like your dad was like your bestie, like your best friend. No, you're okay. You're okay. Not a problem. But I just feel like I like was so close to my dad. Like he was my best friend, or he was a very close, dear friend to me. I feel like you had a very like healthy, good relationship with him. Um, I just feel like he was like my biggest supporter. Like I feel supported in everything I did. Any idea I had, I think I would like talk to him about it. Like, what do you think about this idea? And he's like, you can do anything. I just feel like he's just supportive, 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 supportive. Um, I just feel like nobody's. He makes me feel like nobody's good enough for you. Not in the way of like you're too good for somebody, but like in dad's brain, he's like, nobody's good enough for my kid. Nobody's good enough for her. Like that type of thing. Hi, Casey. Hi, Elizabeth. Thank you for the follow. That's just how it feels. It just feels like he had high standards and nobody could meet those standards for you specifically. I feel like you are wrapped around his finger. Like anything, yeah. I have no good luck with love. Yeah, I just think it feels like to me like nobody deserves your energy. Like these men that are coming in, they just feel foolish to me. They feel dumb to me. They feel like they're in it for the wrong reasons, and you might end up having rejection as protection, and that could be what you're experiencing right now. Because dad makes me feel like he's like, get this man out of here. Get this man out of here. No, thank you. There's just like I do feel like you have self-love. I feel like it's something that you do embrace and you do have for yourself. Good for you. Not everyone does. So snap, snap, snaps, if that is accurate. But it just feels like I have enough self-love in me to recognize when I don't need to be somewhere. And also that's a part of your intuition. That's a part of your intuition. Everyone's intuitive, but your intuition comes like when you just really embrace yourself and you really are like, oh yeah, I could be here. The vibes are good, or the vibes are totally off. I'm out of here. Like I don't need somebody to show me who they are. I go off of the vibes. The vibes are what I go off of. And I think your dad also does that. He's like, the vibe on that person's off. We're gonna get him out of here. And it does feel like men you're interested in. You can correct me if I'm wrong on that, but it does feel like men specifically. I do feel like there is somebody out there for you. I do feel like somebody your dad's like going to be pointing at, like he's going to give you signs. You could find hearts like in clouds or in chords or on the internet. It just feels like when you meet this person, like your dad's going to give you like heart shaped signs. Like you could be walking and it could be snowing in your area and somebody randomly drew a heart in the snow, but you don't know who that person is. They're gone and you see that heart shape, right? You could be at a restaurant and you look at one of your ice cubes. You're like, doesn't this look like a heart? It could be something as simple as that. So really look for the heart shapes. Not hard. Don't look at them like, is this a heart? Is this a heart? Like, don't look at it like that. Like, it's going to be very obvious. It's going to be very known. You're going to see it there. Okay. I just feel like you're even close to your dad even now. I feel like your dad's with you. I feel like you're somebody who is not too far. He's not too far from you ever. I don't know if you're the only daughter or the favorite daughter, but I feel like a very special relationship between the two of you. But Alicia, I hope that helps. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. Anyone that is rejecting you or you're rejecting, it's all protection. And it's all, I really feel like it's your dad. They're like, nope, we can't have it. Nope. Yes, thank you. You're very welcome, Alicia. I appreciate you. I'm so glad this gave you some clarity, comfort, or insight in some way. And again, I'm sorry for the passing of your dad. That's shit stuff. That is just shit. Tough shit. Oh my God. I just want to say shit. It's just tough shit. And I'm so sorry you had to encounter that and deal with that. My heart goes out to you. Now it is 3 o'clock on the dot. Let me just quickly see if I missed anything just in case. Because, your girl's not perfect. All right. It looks like we got everyone. All right, guys. I'm going to be on again tomorrow, probably around 9:30 a.m. I love you guys endlessly. Thank you so much for being here. If you guys want a private reading, check out my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. You can look it up on the link tree. It says website. Just click it. It's my website. I love you guys so much. Thank you for anyone who's liked the live, commented on the live, sent in a gift, got a reading, modded, hung out with me, joined the podcast. Whatever it is, thank you guys so much for whatever you've done here today. Sharing the live. There we go. That's another one. I love you guys endlessly. You guys are really the reason that I get to do this and be successful. And I know I say this every live, but it's the goddamn truth. I'm not speaking any lies here, but I love you guys endlessly. Thank you. Universe, you, my friend, thank you so much for allowing me to do this work in this way. Thank you. I love you to the ends of the world. And my angels, my ancestors, my guides, thank you so much for your love, your protection, your guidance. Thank you for your knowledge. Thank you so much for allowing me to see you, feel you, and hear you. Thank you for being clear and concise. Thank you for getting me rejuvenated, because Monday's live at the end there was rough, but we did get one of those freebies and it turned out to be perfect. So thank you so much for everything. I love you. And I will see you on the next one. You're very welcome, Onyx, anytime. And bye, Casey. I'll see you on the next one. You guys have a great day. Love you. Bye.